beautiful day today. Thank you for spending a little time with your boy. I believe we have a pretty lit ass stream lit up set up for you guys today. Like I said, if you're just pulling up, we're gonna go through some of what I have found to be some of the best Halloween TikTok videos that went viral. I got a bunch of them we're gonna go through so we can laugh together. We're also gonna take a look at a new police body cam video that just released that I'm sure is gonna be pretty crazy. And we got a bunch of new those street dating interview videos to check out for some of my favorite street interviewers on YouTube. And also, we're gonna end cap it all. For those of y'all that are big Marvel Universe fans, like I'm a big MCU fan, we gotta talk about like the current state of it. There's some information that was leaked out about the current state of the MCU. They're scrambling around, so we're gonna end cap the stream when we get to that stuff, man. But let's jump into it. Real quick, I do want to mention, if you're on Instagram or TikTok, the best viewing experience. I don't always go live on these platforms, but I'm always live on kick.com, djmoondawglive, Monday through Friday, and my YouTube channel as well, which is the same thing, YouTube, only djmoondawglive. You can see both the links above me on the video. Subscribe, follow, and make sure you're coming through, man. Kick with us and the rest of the community throughout the week. All right, cool. Now that we got the housekeeping out the way, what's up, the one? Marvel is toast. Yo, Hovo, we're gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Stick around for it. All right, y'all. Halloween came and went yesterday, and I have spent a lot of time on the internet going through and collecting what I feel are some of the best Halloween TikTok / videos to hit the internet, and we are gonna jump straight into it and let's get it going. All right, this first one up here, it's the gingerbread man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yo, that Lord Farquaad
Who lives on
cosplay?
Drury Lane?
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
She's married to the Muffin Man.
Hey, can we get, that's a top tier costume. Top tier, bro. Lord Farquaad from goddamn Shrek. Now all of a sudden I want to watch Shrek all over again. Marvel went woke with Disney. We'll talk about that. Creole, what's up, man? All right. Top tier, can we all agree this is a top tier costume? I rock with it. Let's go to the next one. It goes without saying, I think we all know who this is. Hey, Jerome in the house. Yo. Hey, yo, bro killed it, man. One thing I noticed about this Halloween is that there were a lot of costumes that were either nostalgic, right? They were either nostalgic or they were very niche, and people were dressing up as people from viral moments. We're going to see some of that here in a second. But this is definitely a classic. Who doesn't know Martin as Jerome? You know what I'm saying? Or Shanae. I didn't see no Shanae costumes. That's another W costume for sure. You know what I mean? Top tier. Next one. I did a video the other day. You guys can check it out on my IG, my TikTok, my funny reaction stuff. There was a video that said POV, I think it was a Mexican walking through a haunted house. Now we have the white guy version of this. Y'all ready for this? POV, white guy walking through a haunted house.
Seasoning.
Seasoning.
Wait, that's your girl, bro? It's all right. I'll take good care of it.
That's dirty. That's so dirty.
We gotta get out of here, man. The Brown family just moved in next door. Can't get the kids. Neighborhood's got to shit.
It's so messed up.
Did you enjoy the show?
It's so, hey, I don't know about you guys, but I love dark humor. I love humor. I ain't gonna lie. I love racial humor. I believe that if we can't laugh at ourselves in the things that we do, every race, every ethnicity has things that we do. That's how stereotypes are born from, right? Is that a group of people, you notice a common trend amongst them, they do certain things, right? I think it's hilarious when comedians poke fun at all of us and the little things that we each do across races and ethnicities. I love it. Some people were mad and offended at this. I was like, for what, man? Like, we can't laugh at ourselves? Are we that dense now in society that we can't even laugh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. It's too woke now. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I can never be. Now, I'm not insensitive to things that are out of place, but man, we can't like forget laughter, bro. Laughter does so good. It does so much good for all of us. That's why a lot of my short form content, the reels and the TikToks, are strictly based on laughing. I just want to get y'all to laugh. And then if y'all like the laughing, then come see the live streams or check out the long form videos where I commentate about other things. All right. I use the short form as a little hook to get y'all motherfuckers in here. All right. Let's take a look at this one. Right off the bat, can anybody spot exactly, like, know where this is going? Does anybody know the costume? This is one of the first that I've seen that went viral that was based on a viral moment. Does that make sense? Your laugh gets me rolling. Oh, thank you, Hova. I appreciate that. If you like the laugh, you're going to like the live streams. Come on over to kick.com, djmoondawglive. Monica's in the building. Cage, what's up? Anybody know where this is from? Nobody knows. It's not a Karen. No, it's not a Karen. All right, let me play you this video, and then I got the original I can show you. Check it out.
What are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying.
Okay. If you know where this is from, you will find it hilarious. Now, let me show you where this is from. Okay. Now, look. This was back like 9 years ago, bro. This was a 9-year-old goddamn moment. This actually happened on live TV. All right. The audio was from this. So check this out. This is hysterical.
I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
All right, thanks.
All right.
We've seen a lot
So
of
they
people
take
out
off,
here,
right?
like you said, running,
Wait for it.
sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen, unfortunately.
Busting her shit. Yo, that will never not be funny to me, man. That will never not be funny to me. Talking about the perfect texture and you bust your shit. Oh, that's why. Yo, but that's why this one, where's it at? That's why this went viral. Everybody was like, yo. Yo. So there was a lot of costumes that were based on these moments. Yeah, then she slipped. Exactly. Perfect texture, my ass. Oh. Hey, yo, we just started the stream and my gut hurts, man. Give me a second. I got to regroup here. Woo, sides hurting and everything. Karma listens to words. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. All right, let's go to the next one. All right. Whew. All right, let's take a look at this one. This is another one that went super viral. Check it out. We're at a Halloween party. She's dressed up as Harley Quinn. You can tell by the hair. She's making her way through the crowd. We got Goku. We got white boy Goku. I respect it. And then we got the tall.
My friend thinks you're really cute.
My friend thinks you're really cute. Not Lord Voldemort. What is that noise? What is ringing off of my stream? Oh, what happened to my stream? Guys, you didn't tell me about missing my overlay. What just happened here? Oh, hold on. Y'all over here breaking my shit. What is that? Who's subscribing? What are those subscriber alerts from? I'm so lost right now. What is going on? All right, we gotta turn off alerts. I don't know what that is. All right, we good? You think someone sent me money? No one sent me money. What is that coming from? Hold on one second, y'all. All right, maybe that'll stop it. I don't know where that's coming from. It's weird. I'm getting hacked now. I don't think so. Okay. I don't know what's going on right now. Something's going on. I have to fix it. All right, let's continue. So we get Lord Voldemort. Let me subscribe so I can check the sound. Yeah. I don't know what that is. It says subscribing, but I have no clue where that's coming from. That's pretty annoying. All right. So look, in the comments, right? They said, "What's her name?" Oh, I can't say it. They said, "Which friend? She who must not be named." This is a great setup, man. This is a great setup here. Oh my God. My head hurts in the best possible way right now. Maybe it's people joining. Nah, it says subscribed. I don't know what that's from though. It's I'm so lost on what that is. I'm just gonna have to turn off all these things and just figure it out from there. All right. Are we ready for the next one? This was top tier, man. This was a top tier setup. Top tier. Next one. I can't play the music because obviously it's copyrighted, but I think it's pretty clear. The minute I saw this, I knew exactly who he was. Any ideas? Right here. The dance to give it away. The dance to give it away. White chicks, yeah. It's Latrell. It's Latrell. He did his Terry Crews, bro. Like, he killed it. He killed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he killed it. Top tier. Another W costume. Speaking of white girls, there was a whole slew of people doing white girls, but these two were probably some of the best that I saw for Halloween, y'all. I mean, they literally look like the Wayans brothers dressed up as the white girls.
What's up, money? You got a problem? What you looking at my ass for? Nah, yo, hold my poodle. Hold my poodle. Hey, yo, what's up? Y'all got a problem? Y'all want some of this? You want some of this, punk? What? What, boy? What? I take the both of you.
Yo, listen, I respect their commitment to the joke. I could never. Yesterday, if you guys were on my live stream, I put on face paint and I was a demonic priest. Y'all know The Nun, the movie. I tried to do like the priest version of that. It was already uncomfortable with all that makeup on. For them to go full on makeup, the hair, and they put on the tightest clothes. I know, bro, with the jeans, his balls was dying in there. That shit looks so uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? It looks so uncomfortable. But this was top tier. This is probably the best white chicks video I saw all Halloween, man. And the comments reflect, I mean, they went super viral. Like millions of people saw this stuff. It was crazy. They knocked it out of the park. It's not just the bag, it's Prada. And they're all quoting lines from the movie in there, which is amazing, man. Timeless movie. We need the Wayans brothers to come back together and do, we need Marlon and Sean to come back and just do some movies together, y'all. Can we agree to that? Can we agree to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need them to come back for sure. All right, next one. Let's take a look at this.
Surprise.
Get that turn out of my face!
Nacho Libre, for some reason, y'all. For some reason, there was a lot of women that were doing Nacho Libre Halloween costumes. For whatever reason. I don't know why, but I loved every bit of it. And this is one of my favorite ones. We just watched Nacho Libre last night in my Discord. We do movie nights in my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, by the way, where we all kick it like after outside of streaming and stuff, movie nights, we kicking it. Come over to Kick and type ! Discord to get the link and join it. You're more than welcome to. But I usually do like once a week. I'll throw movies on and we'll all just kick it in there and talk shit. But we just watched Nacho Libre last night, and this is hilarious, man. In fact, let's go search. There's another one that was out here that I really liked. Let me see if I found it. Shorty did the scene where he clenched his butt cheeks, and it was amazing. Right here. Y'all.
Where's your rope, Ignacio?
It was
stinky. But these are my recreation clothes.
Hey, yo, look at that yacht.
They look expensive.
Thank you. I mean, yes. They may have the appearance of riches. But beneath the clothes, we find a man. And beneath the man,
find his nucleus.
we find his nucleus.
Where's your...
I don't care what y'all say, yo. I love it. I love Nacho Libre. God damn, that movie, yo, in hindsight, bro. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Isn't it crazy if you go on Twitter, because you know Twitter, everybody got something to say, whatever, right? If you go on Twitter, every other month or a few months, right? Every few months, it's almost quarterly. Every quarter of the year, Twitter be coming out and they got the same old clip of Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder when he dressed up when he was blackface, right? He was playing the dude who was a dude of another dude. Remember that, y'all? Every quarter they come out and talk about, oh, this is wrong and all that stuff. I just thought to myself, how does Jack Black, I think he's a white guy, how did he get away with doing brown face? Like, he was pretending to be Mexican. Not that I wanted to be, but I just find it funny. Like, no one has said anything about Jack Black this entire time acting like a Mexican, like a stereotypical portrayal of it all. Anyway, epic, man. In fact, yo, next movie night, we're gonna watch Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder, yo, one of the best movies ever. From a comedy, bro. The levels of comedy in that movie are impeccable. You know what I mean? I mean, you got Robert Downey Jr., a white guy, that plays the role of an Australian guy, that plays the role of a black guy in Vietnam. Yo, it's like levels. Tropic Thunders and white chicks, we could do that. All right, let's see what we got next.
I am
Oh yeah. Remember I said that they were doing a lot of videos, or a lot of costumes were based on memes or viral things that went down? Well, here's this one. I think we all know who this is.
telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
Hey, she killed it though. She killed it. And if you don't know, that was the Donnie Darko mask. Shorty did it. She looks just like old girl from the Airplane Lady. She was dressed up as Airplane Lady, and she kind of thick with it. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was a dope one. Ghostface, thank you, bro. Hello from India. Welcome. Oh man, my chest. I need a second to breathe. All right, can't play the audio on this one. Hey, how many of y'all know what movie this is from? This is another movie-based Halloween costume. I'm really gonna test to see how many of y'all are some real movie heads that know exactly what character she's portraying right now. Anybody in chat? Can anybody name who she is? This is great. This is actually amazing. One of my favorite. I got a lot of favorite movies, bro. Anybody? Kung Fu Hustle. Yo, Cisco got it right there on TikTok chat. Yeah, absolutely. What is that sound? Jesus Christ. All right, let's see here. Kung Fu Hustle was the correct answer. Yo, if you have not watched Kung Fu Hustle, you got to watch it, bro. I grew up watching all of the old school Five Deadly Venoms, like all of those classic Kung Fu movies, bro. Oh, man. Damn, I think we forgot about those, bro. How many people still watch those classics? Five Deadly Venoms, one of my all-time favorite old school Kung Fu flicks. You're a 90s baby. I'm an 80s baby, but I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 82. My birthday just passed on the 25th last month. You watched it? It's funny? Yeah, it is, bro. It really is. You know it, Renee? Got you. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, let's run this one back. I already reacted to this. It's on my TikTok and IG, but some of y'all haven't seen it yet, so I'll just play it for y'all right here. So we saw the POV of the white person walking through a haunted house. This is the Mexican version. It's hilarious.
Ooh, paying taxes. Ooh. Ooh, no Sabo kid voting for Trump. Ooh. Ooh, white people tacos with mild hot sauce, and I have drinking Corona. Ooh. Ooh, you don't have a passport. Ooh, I'm gonna deport you. Ooh.
So stupid. Miss K, what's up? Then Ice. Yo, thank you for the happy belated. I appreciate that. Pay taxes, right? What's up, Beetlejuice? Oh yeah, we watched Beetlejuice last night too. That was actually pretty lit. Actually last night we watched Beetlejuice, and y'all, how many of y'all remember even watched Hellraiser? We watched Hellraiser 1 and 2 last night. Damn, I forgot about those movies. They're classic, bro. All right, let's take a look at this one. Another costume here. Low budget Iron Man. He puts on a light. He's spinning in air. Bro, can we break down his outfit though? This is so disrespectful, y'all. You know what I noticed? Hold up. Bro, look. The gold things that are on his body are meant to be like the armor. Those are the packaging that you get when you buy chicken or beef from the grocery store. Bro, this is the most low budget cosplay. Look, it's even his face. He's got it on his face. Look, he just cut out little holes. It's the stuff you put your meat in. Pause. From the grocery store. It's an Iron Man from Wish. Hey, the comments was hilarious. They said, that's Iron Wand. That's Iron Way. There's another one in here that had me crying. They said, that's Antonio Sanchez Garcia Stark. Yo. There was one comment in here. Let me see if I find it though. Where is it at? Is it in here somewhere? They said, I don't know if I'm going to find it. It might be buried in here at this point because this went viral. But it says something like, this ain't Iron Man, it's Aluminum Man. That shit had me crying. They called him Aluminum Man. That's Iron Man from Tubby. I wonder who his Jarvis is. Juanita. It's not Jarvis. It's Juanita. Oh, man. It's a Salmonella costume. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That had me crying. Had me crying for real. Whew. All right, let's see here. 1 second. Let's go to the next one. Y'all, I actually recorded this earlier. I already saw this. I got my blind reaction ready. I'm going to post it up maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll double up and put another one up today. This had me crying. This one had me crying. This is Chef's Kiss. All from some kids, right? If you don't know, the setup here is that he's dressed up as Joe Biden and the other guy is dressed up, and the other two kids are dressed up as Secret Service agents, all right? So this is essentially Joe Biden trick-or-treating, okay? And action.
Oh, that's pretty funny, man.
He's discombobulated. He's confused. Secret Service had to walk his hand like a baby. Look at him. He goes to the garbage can.
Oh, my God.
Good afternoon. It's evening, sir.
It's evening.
How are you? Oh, no, no, no. Do not smell me.
Bro, these kids killed it. Round of applause, bro. I mean, they literally embodied what Joe Biden. Joe they can't reelect him. I want to get all political, y'all, but there's no way this guy gets reelected. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. He's half asleep at the wheel. I don't even think he's cognitively capable at this point. So, of course, this went mega viral and everything. Everybody in the comments basically was like, oh, they said, look, when even the kids understand we may have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Pretty realistic. It's hilarious. All right. All right, this one I reacted to yesterday. It's already up on my TikTok, but I want to play this one back. This is still a good one.
It's muffin time! Tiger Saber-tooth tiger! Restaurant!
So that's the video, right? And then the comments. It's muffin time! The Golden Corral Rangers. Still gets me. Anyway, the comments roasted them as you may have put together there. It's pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. All right, let's go to the next one. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah.
in the parking lot.
Bro, this is like God tier costume. So dude's dressed up as Mandalorian, and he's even got Baby Yoda or whatever his name is, the little Yoda guy in the back seat of here, riding through the city like it's a goddamn the little whatever. Who's a Star Wars fan here? What do they call them? The little riders, whatever it's called. So look at this. Isn't that crazy? At first watch, you're like, yo, how did he pull this off? That's crazy. So bro's on a motorcycle, obviously. He outfitted it to look like whatever that thing is. The speed bike, thank you. And what he did was he put mirrors at the very bottom, just off the concrete or whatever. So it reflects and it doesn't allow you to see the wheels. Bro, this was like amazing. Like if I was just glancing and I just saw this right by, bro, I would think for sure those Mandalorian just drove by me, bro. No cap. Here you got the little Yoda guy. Top tier. Top tier. It is genius. And then let's get into some of the celebrity ones that I really liked. All right. One of the best ones. I mean, listen. Victor, I can never say his last name, but you already know from the Spurs right here. He dressed up as Slender Man, bro. Look at this. Bro was destined to be Slender Man. They need to do a real life movie adaptation and cast Victor as Slender Man. Bro, look at him. It's uncanny how like he is Slender Man. Isn't it crazy? Look at him. Not to derail this from anything, but I also wonder, he's like 7 foot or some ridiculous length, but he's so thin. I also wonder what's his level of strength at that tall. It seems to be when you're that tall, he looks very lanky. You know what I'm saying? So I just be wondering, like, if he's going up against a guy that's, you know, way more muscular, can he hold? I don't know. That's a sidebar. But yo, I was impressed with this one. Carl, what's up, man? Good to see you. And then we have this epic from Diddy. If you didn't hear the news, he was not allowed to be the Joker. Last year, he killed it, probably on all accounts, dressing up as the Joker. And he looked just like Heath Ledger's Dark Knight Joker, right? It was incredible. Incredible. He said that since then, Warner Brothers sent him a cease and desist saying that they're banning him from dressing up as the Joker. There wasn't too much clarification as to the reasoning for it. And a lot of people were like, how can the company ban?
Strike is over, baby. We did it.
Bro, having a child at 50-some years old is also crazy, by the way. That's crazy. Yo, Diddy, I mean, Diddy with the bag, he pulled it off. I mean, for him to get the damn Batmobile in this, like, who actually has this? You would think it'd be under Warner Brothers, you know, under their care or whatever, since they own the rights to this. But somehow he got this in the video. It's pretty incredible, man. He killed it. So Diddy, another W costume for Halloween 2023. That is a recap of some of the best, most viral Halloween costumes that I found for 2023. What'd you guys think? Which one was your favorite one? Yeah, it's the tumbler from the Batman series with Christian Bale. Yeah. Well, they called it the Batmobile, but we all knew it's the Batmobile. It was in the like, I don't get into semantics, but we all know it's the goddamn Batmobile. Like, it's tumbler, Batmobile, same thing. It was his primary vehicle. Whatever. You think Nacho might be your favorite? I respect that. I respect that. Oh man, yo, this one still cracks me up though when she busted her stuff.
Just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen, unfortunately. Looks like Chelsea's okay. You okay? Yes, okay.
That's so good. Can't make it up. You can't make it up.
A former Delta Airlines co-pilot is facing charges.
Wait, stop doing that. There we go. All right. You like the White Haunted House? Good humor? Yeah, I like that one too. They were all good, man. They were all pretty funny. All right. You guys with me? Real quick, don't forget, come on over to kick.com, djmoondawglive. Give your boy a follow. Also on YouTube at djmoondawglive for any and all of the stream content that you might have missed. Stream highlights go up every day, every other day. And if you want to check the full live streams, if you missed anything, listen to it while you're on work or whatever, you go to the live tab on my YouTube channel and you can see all the live streams there. All right. So we got a new video here from Lackluster, y'all. One of my favorite YouTube channels for police body cam videos. Check them out. Subscribe at Lackluster on YouTube. This one is Cop Attacks Innocent Family in a $3 million lawsuit. Well, 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 you don't say. Is this going to be another case of an officer not knowing the law and trying to just exude power over people and take advantage of them? I'm willing to bet that's going to be the case. Let's jump into this video and stick around to the end because we will grade them on how they did, both the officer and the family that they interacted with A through F.
Calling about you?
Not calling about me. Open your ears, let him out.
Hey, listen.
I gotta listen to you, man.
So I tased him right in the back.
You got the handcuffs too tight.
Who cares? Get in the car. I'll shoot your dog.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel.
Oh boy.
In April of 2018, Chattanooga police officer Cody Thomas responded to a 911 call concerning a man named Polo threatening people with a firearm, described as wearing green and black. But upon arrival, Officer Thomas saw Mr. Nate Carter checking his mail, dressed in purple and black, and approached him.
Polo. What's your name? What's going on?
I don't know. They called you. I ain't called you. I called you.
Who are we calling about?
Calling about me, buddy.
Calling about you?
Not calling about me. Open your ears, let him out.
Hey, how about you watch your mouth for your ass gets on the back of my car?
Already
ego. Already, you see how the cop's response to that was ego? Don't talk to me like this. I'll put you in the back of my car with no justification. Already see where this is going, y'all.
Clear that Officer Thomas is unfit for the job. The 911 caller is now behind him, several doors down, but Officer Thomas remains focused on Nate, even after both parties tell the officer that Nate is not the suspect. Officer Thomas is now the only party on scene to have used profanities, ironically, while telling Nate to watch his mouth.
Hey, how about you watch your mouth for your ass gets on the back of my car?
You gonna put me in the car, but I'm standing in front of my house about private property not bothering you. You go here talking about who am I, Polo? And I told you no.
Hey, listen.
I gotta listen to you, man.
No, get your ass over here. You're now part of this. Come here. Come here right now. Come here.
You can't look for what?
The United States Postal Service visits almost 165 million locations across the United States every day but Sundays, Christmas, and Thanksgiving. This means that the USPS stops over 50 billion times per year. However, since its creation in 1775, there are no documented incidents of postal workers intentionally killing dogs on their route. However, on the opposite end of the spectrum, the DOJ estimates that police officers kill as many as 10,000 dogs each year. And now, to fill those stats, Officer Thomas continues to escalate the situation by threatening to shoot Nate's dog.
I'll shoot your dog.
Shoot my dog, boy. You can't kill my yard.
Get over here now.
No, get out my yard.
Get over here right now. Taser deployed. Start me at 20.
Bro, this was so bad on so many levels, bro. He just violated my man's rights in every which way possible. Every which way possible, bro. That's crazy. No, zero justification. And it's scary that even with body cams, and these cops know they got body cams on, that they will still violate people with no justification whatsoever.
Hey, show me your hands. Clear the air. Start me some cars. Go back in the house.
As backup arrives, Nate exits his home.
Get your ass out here. Show me your hands. Get your ass out here. Show me your hands.
Why does he keep touching the body camera?
Get your ass over here now, or I'm gonna shoot your dog. Get your ass over here now. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Get your ass over here now. Get over here now. With your
The little quacks. Bro got no control of the situation, none whatsoever. He's just falling apart, bro. Falling apart right now. This is a major fail.
Suspect just went back in the house.
And now you got and the problem is now you have the other officers coming, responding, thinking that the dude is a major threat, when all along this idiot cop had no justification for any of this.
Hold on, I'm moving my car in front of the house.
With Nate's home surrounded, he surrenders, assuming that the presence of the other officers would keep his assailant from further attacking him.
Nope.
Hey!
No, like I said, they're coming to the scene thinking that there's legitimately something going on here. He's a legit suspect because of the first officer calling it in, and you know the way he's carrying on about this.
We're still working on getting them outside.
Bro's on a power trip. This cop is on a power trip, 100%.
Hey, sweetie, come here. Come here. It's okay.
Why are the kids coming out?
Hey, y'all, come here. Everything's okay. You, right there. Hey, you come over there. You go over there. Come here. Come here now. Get away from the door.
Without warning or lawful reason to do so, Officer Thomas brings Nate to the ground, and despite complying, two other officers drive their knees into his legs and neck. Officer Thomas then forced his thumb into the neck at Nate's carotid artery while grinding his face into the cement. And instead of ending the abuse, other officers applied handcuffs as tight as they possibly could, while Nate's children watched in horror. Officer Thomas would further show his lack of humanity as Nate pleaded with the other officers to loosen the cuffs.
Handcuffs too tight. Who cares? Get in the car. Get in the car. Man, for real. For real.
I've alleged before that many officers fantasize about what it would be like to tase or even shoot someone just to know what it feels like.
I've talked about this before, bro. There are cops out there. This guy's 100% one of them that want to be a cop because they want to do the cops and robbers experience. They want to get out here like it's GTA, bro, and ride around, chase people down in high-speed pursuits, deploy their weapon, use all of this stuff to take them down, get them in custody in jail, and feel like they accomplished some greater thing. This is actually fucking sickening, bro. Actually sickening that you have these kinds of cops out here, bro.
Causing some to use excessive force in situations like this. It would be impossible to know if that's how Officer Thomas felt prior to this incident, but his following celebration certainly lends credence to the theory.
Oh, I popped my cherry. Taser.
Nearly 10 minutes after his arrival, Officer Thomas finally meets with the 911 caller and attempts to have the man affirm that he attacked the right suspect.
Was this about him, correct?
No. It was another guy, but he ran through. He had the Glock.
Yeah, you're fucked now.
Telephone pole, and he was talking about shooting them.
Look at this guy. He's like 19 years old as a cop. Look at him. How do you have these guys guy's so young. He can't be older than 22 at best, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. If you came here from the comedy, you came late. You should have been here earlier, brother. Welcome.
And her was in there playing cards, and he was talking about, he was talking about shooting up in her. Because
when I walked up, you said, yes, that's him.
Nah.
Yes, you did, because I walked up and I said, who?
No, this guy's lying. Bro, this guy's lying. Yo, this cop is lying. Bro, he's a piece of shit. Right out of the academy? Oh, he's right out of the academy.
About, and he said, yeah, that's why I'm here. And so when I started confronting him about going in the house, that's when all this erupted.
He's trying to put words into his mouth to justify what he just did.
I misunderstood what you said.
Because when I walked up here, I said, is this him? He was like, no, you're talking about open your ears, blah, blah, blah. And I said, is this why I'm here? And you said, yes, that's why you're here.
Yeah, because when you started going toward him to the steps, I was hollering, that's not him.
Later, to justify his unlawful actions, Officer Thomas authored a false report, claiming that on scene, the 911 caller identified Nate as the suspect.
Going toward him to the steps, I was hollering, that's not him.
The report would also
we heard that on the audio too.
Leave out the fact that Nate was wearing purple, though the description was for someone wearing green and black. He would also embellish the events to his supervisor.
So what else needs to be done now besides just the initial report and take him to Erlanger?
Yeah, you gotta take him to Erlanger. Once he gets cleared there, then he's clear to go to jail. And then you just gotta do the use of force for the taser and the takedown.
Because I pulled up here and he was standing out in the middle of the road. And
he wasn't in the middle of the road.
Well, I'm guessing this guy could be it.
What was I didn't even hear what
I'm guessing. First, he says he was in the middle of the road when in fact he wasn't. He was standing. We go back here. That's not middle of the road, bro. This is why words matter. Details matter. This is not middle of the road. He was in front of his mailbox. Maybe not his property, perhaps, but like he's right in front. All right. And then he said, what else did he say?
So when I pulled up, he walked out of the house, and this guy was telling me to, like, I said, hey, are you Polo? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. Like, he's calling you shoot. He's like going like this, like shoot. And I was like, well, I'm trying to figure out why I'm here. And he's like, he called you, not me. Now go deal with him. And I was like, I said something to him. I asked him, like, what is your name? He made some comment. I said, what? And he said, how about you open up your ears and shut your mouth? And I was like, how about I said, excuse me? And then so I asked him for his ID, and he was like,
this guy's a fucking lie. He did not say, excuse me. Yo, let's run it back. Right here.
Calling about me, open your ears, shut your mouth.
hey, how about you watch your mouth for your gets on the back of my car?
Lying ass cops, bro. Lying ass cops. This is how, this is why body cams have to be on every officer across the country's minimum standards. Imagine if we didn't have this tape, bro. This guy's police report that he wrote up, his version of this, would have had this man all the way messed up for the rest of his life, bro. All the way messed up.
And I was like, I said something to him. I asked him, like, what is your name? He made some comment. I said, what? And he said, how about you open up your ears and shut your mouth? And I was like, how about I said, excuse me? And then
I said, excuse me, sir. Like, what a lying bastard, bro. He trying to make it sound like he was being all nice and sweet about the situation. God, bro, I don't know if your blood's not boiling. My blood is boiling right now, y'all. I'm triggered at the audacity of this cop.
So I asked him for his ID, and he was like, man, what you talking about? Leave me alone. Well, in my mind, that's the guy who has the gun. And he had his body turned like this the whole time, but wouldn't move at all. He wouldn't move. And I was like, I said something to him. I said, how would you come over here to get me your ID? And he's like, no, I'm going back in my mouth, or going back in my house. And I said, come here right now. And he said, for what? I said, give me your ID. I said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But the whole time he's going like this, and then he kind of stepped towards me and started walking back in the house. So I'm thinking he's going to go do something with the gun. So I tased him right in the back. And then that's when he rode it for a solid 3 seconds, and then tripped up the stairs. And that's when he slammed the door, and that's when the barbs, I guess the second barb came out, but one stuck in him. And then he came back in the house, and so I pulled my car to where I can get behind it. So I didn't know if he was gonna come back out and try to shoot. And then he came back out, but he was like still hiding behind the door. So I was like, he has a gun.
This cop also looks young. He might have just been on, you know, just finished probationary time and was out on the street by himself finally. Those are the most dangerous ones, bro. I mean, they all can be, but like those ones that just get out the academy and they just fresh off probation and they're out in the field by themselves and they're riding high on all that fucking ego.
And something bad's about to go down. That's when he kept going in and out, in and out. Y'all walked up and his girls walked out.
Nate was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, but those charges were quickly dropped, and after an internal affairs investigation, Officer Thomas was suspended for a mere 2 weeks. No criminal.
2 weeks for blatantly lying, for not only for lying, for not even doing his job properly, bro. You got the 911 call that described the person and you completely stopped someone else, had nothing, did not fit the description. But because old buddy gave him an attitude, which was in his right. He was within his right. He's like, oh, I don't got to tell you nothing. Like, I don't got to cooperate. Like, leave me alone. You have nothing to do with this. But because he talked to him crazy and this guy's ego went through the door, then he took all this action, bro. It's crazy that this dude only got 2 weeks of suspension time.
Charges were filed against him for the aggravated assault, battery, threats, or false arrest. But shortly after, Nate filed a lawsuit seeking $3 million. The parties settled for an unknown amount just 6 months after the filing. Record time for a case like this.
They knew that this was bad and they wanted to settle it because dude would have won. I wish, man, you know, I can't fault him and his family for just settling, getting the bread and keeping it moving. If they were going for $3 million, they probably, I don't know, maybe they got $500,000. You know what I mean? I really don't know what number they got. Again, I can't fault someone for taking a settlement to get it done and over with, to move along, get their bread and just keep it going and all that stuff. But it's some part of me thinks like, fuck, man, I wish you would have just stuck through it. You would have won this at a jury trial 100%. Any jury would have looked at this like, oh yeah, just give them the bread. And they probably would have added extra punitive damages and all this other stuff. He probably could have cleared the bank with this. So I don't know if it was just the lawyer just was like, yeah, you know what, this is good enough. Let's just settle it or whatever. But man, I would have been in this bitch like, I'm riding this to trial. Like, fuck all y'all. I don't want no settlement. Y'all better cough up this bread because this is crazy.
That same year, Officer Thomas was named in another unrelated lawsuit seeking $1.3 million, alleging the officer's involvement in a botched raid. That case was eventually dismissed, but the first incident on its own should have been enough to determine that Cody Thomas was unfit to serve. No other details have been made public, and it appears that he may still be employed with the department. Had you committed the same acts as Mr. Thomas, it's possible you would still be in jail. As always, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And
man, let me say it like this. You know what we need? God damn it. I need someone that does like web development. We need to, I've always said this, that there needs to be a federal registry that has on file public record of all the cops that have received valid complaints for misconduct, and that it's on file, on record. Those that got charged for any kind of criminal activities while in the line of work, you know what I'm saying? The ones that really are foul. And it needs to be just a database. Like anybody can go look up. It shows their picture, get their cop mugshot so that people can see this. This guy would absolutely be on that, man. I would create this thing and call it copsexposed.com and just have all of them on there. All public record, no doxing or anything like that, but just all the public information that's available for these cops that mess up, and tracks them. Because you know what they do, right? They get in trouble and they'll quit before they get fired, because it's always better to have that on your resume when you go to apply. And then they go to like a town over, maybe they relocate to another city, and then they apply and get on the force at another department in another county, city, or state. And it's crazy because to me, these are one of those jobs where if you screw up once, you shouldn't be able to just go to another city and become a cop over there, because clearly you're all the way messed up. You know what I'm saying? This is a wild one, man. Whoever this officer is, they should have this guy on blast, bro. I feel bad for anybody that lives in Chattanooga, Tennessee that runs into this guy. You know what I mean? It is wasted tax money. It doesn't change until qualified immunity is removed and until these officers are named in the thing. It's not like you're suing the city. You can actually name them in the complaint, and then they have to come out of the pocket for costs. You know what I'm saying? Because once they're on the hook for some stuff, whether it's financially or obviously, you know, if it's criminal enough, if it's egregious enough, they can go to prison for it. There needs to be just more accountability for them so that they think twice about how they're carrying themselves, bro. But again, here you are. He's got a body cam. We saw everything together, bro, and he lied throughout all of it. From the jump, the old man was like, no, it's not him. This cop, because he didn't like how this guy was talking to him, he escalated this, bro. You know what I mean? A young cop, probably out of the academy, you know, full of piss and vinegar, wanting to get out here and just get into some stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, I popped my cherry. What do you mean? Use my taser. Who says that, bro? You know what I mean? All the way in abuse. All the way. Way too far. All right.
Thomas,
let's move along. This is a long one, but we're not going to watch all of it. We'll watch some of it. All right, we're going to watch this video here. We're back in the wait, let me pull it up. Sorry. All right, y'all, we're back in the streets with Israel Padilla on YouTube. Check him out. He does a lot of street interview videos down in Austin, Texas, I think. He's down in Texas somewhere. Anyway, this one's title is, Do You Like Anal? Let's find out what the girlie's got to say.
How can a guy get you out from the street right here?
How can they get me out from the street?
How can a guy take you to this place?
Money.
How much?
You don't say.
$50. What?
Wait, for like, just to give you?
Yeah.
To take you home?
Yeah.
50? Hey, look. In today's economy, that's a steal. I got 50 on me. That's it? All right, that's a bargain. Maybe I get her and her friend for 100. They just selling themselves, bro. They just selling themselves on the low. It's quite cheap. It's a bargain, baby. It's like zombies on COD. It's a fire sale.
Why are you that cheap?
No, $200.
Nah.
Give me a spin. I'll let you.
Nah.
You know how much?
No.
I'll do a spin then. I'm spending about at least $11.50.
$11?
Okay, so what's the question?
Did people ever be rude to you about your head?
No, everyone just calls me pretty usually.
Has anyone ever said that you have like a goldfish type of head?
No.
Not once?
No. I've actually heard that I give good head, so.
Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good?
Bro, it's wild that people will openly admit this on street interviews, bro. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you're her coworker, you go into work next day and you happen to see this video. So, I happen to see your interview on the streets, you don't say. Quite good at the fellatio, are you?
10. I mean, short kings will never find out, but if you were taller, maybe.
I could be if I stand over there.
If you stand up on that.
Or if we're laying down in bed. Have you ever tried anal?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It was fine. I would do it again, but not because I want to.
Because what?
It feels like you're pooping backwards. It feels like you're pooping backwards. For a girl, it does. It does.
So that feels good in a way?
It does.
That's weird.
But like not, it's give and go. Like it kind of depends on the situation.
I mean,
he can't be packing. He can't be like packing.
That has to be average?
Yeah.
I'm average.
There you go.
I'll do it to you. Well, hey, take care. I rate you about a good 6. All right, guys, before we start this video, buy this fucking shirt. Short Kings Matter. You know, people like it. It's the #1 seller, and if you wear it, I'm pretty sure you can get a girl's number. Watch this. I need a baddie. Hey, my bad, pimp. Hold up. Do you fuck with this shirt? Short Kings Matter.
Yeah.
Where do you buy it?
For how much?
Let's say 20 bucks.
Probably not for 20.
Are you broke or something?
Honestly, yeah.
Trying new things.
Define new things.
Different positions.
Anal?
Never that.
Would you ever try it?
Never gonna try that.
I feel like she's answered enough questions for tonight. I'm cutting her off.
Elijah, thank you for the cat, bro.
But she's the real one, though.
Thank you. I keep it real. I try to.
I actually believe in abstinence.
Jesus Christ, she got cooked. Look at her. Walking lobster. Holy hell.
Why?
Yeah.
How long are you gonna be abstinent until you get old and the guy's not gonna want you?
Forever. I'll say sexy forever. What are you talking about?
Let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
Would you rather get fired?
Bro, women that have her voice, I swear to God, are a certain type. You hear, listen to her voice. Every woman I know that has that voice is a certain type of woman.
$5 million or cancer?
What's the cash with the 5 mil?
Straight to your bank account. $5 million or cancer.
And what's the cash for cancer?
D, what's up?
You get cancer.
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
5 mil, I guess.
Same.
Okay. Dumb question. Does height, does it mean anything in the bedroom?
Height?
Yeah.
No, sir. No, sir.
Why is that?
Because it's what's in the heart and what's really matters, you know? I mean, if they go in there and they have a strong mind, full heart, that's all they need. That's all they need.
What is she talking about?
Is there such thing as a loose vagina?
Not in my experience, but you know.
No one has complained to you?
No, not at all.
No?
No, not actually ever.
How long did they last with you?
30 seconds.
30?
I mean, with me.
The girls prefer raw.
Stupid bunny meme. Why'd they do that? Yo, BX in the house. What's up, bro?
Before
She sounds like Miley Cyrus. Yes, she does sound like Miley Cyrus. They all got that type.
Prefer what?
R-A-W.
Oh yeah,
Why?
it's better. Feels better.
What percent better?
120% better.
Now,
I think we can all agree. We all know that when it's raw, it feels so much better. So much better. Someone cue up ODB. Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
what's the weirdest thing that happened to you during sex?
What's up, Paul?
During what, sex? One guy, I said I wouldn't fuck him without a condom, and so he took all of his clothes and dry humped me fully naked.
And he actually busted?
He came, yeah.
How long did it take?
It was like 3 minutes.
You must really have a warm body or something.
He was shit.
Now, did you ever end up hooking up with them? For real?
No. After that, I was kind of scarred.
Was that weird for you? What's up, bro? What's up,
I've seen you
chick?
on Instagram.
Hey, bro. Hey, you like this girl?
Yeah.
What will you
I
rate
have
her?
a boyfriend.
That's fine.
What will you rate her, though?
She ain't got no goddamn boyfriend. 7.
7?
7, yeah.
Can you see yourself sleeping with her?
Probably not. She's taller than me.
I don't mean shit, bro. Short Kings, man.
You're right. That's a dope ass shirt. That's a dope ass shirt.
How many times y'all like doing it?
It depends on how he knows how to hit it. Honestly.
So if a guy doesn't know how to hit it, how many sessions y'all like going with them? Just one time and done?
Yeah.
Motion in the ocean. Motion in the ocean.
Now, if he knows how to hit it, how many times can y'all go?
How many times can he go?
Damn,
Are you the type of person that taps out first, or the guy is?
No, I'm not tapping out first. I promise you. I'm definitely a one-upper. I'm gonna one-up that shit. So.
Bro, let me tell y'all like this, fellas. If you doing your thing and your girl still got energy after you done popped to go more, you ain't do what you needed to do, bro. I'm gonna put y'all on game. I'm telling you, if you pop and your girl's like, all right, I'm ready for another round. You ain't do it the first time the right way. You ain't get her all balled up. I'm just trying to put y'all on, man. It shouldn't be a situation of her, okay, I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes. I'm ready again. You're like, wait, what? Y'all need to, y'all gotta learn to control your muscles, some Kegels. You know what I'm saying? Get in some better shape so you get your stamina up so you can wear her out on that first run, bro. All right? You hardly ever tap out. Here we go. They starting to talk. They talk now.
That's just me.
You could go all night.
I can.
Monica said exactly. Put my butt to sleep.
If you can go, I can go.
Damn. You think you'll give him a chance?
How good of a kisser are you?
Oh, no.
You want to give him a chance?
I have a boyfriend is the thing, so I do have a boyfriend. I do.
All right, what if Drake was right here? Would you go with Drake?
How the fuck did you know his name?
I don't know. I don't know his name. That's his name?
He deadass knows my boyfriend's name. He just said if Drake was here, how long could you go?
Yeah, I know Drake.
Deadass just said my boyfriend's name.
How long do you think you could go though?
Bye. Forever. Drake knows what he's doing.
Hey, bro, Jesus loves y'all so much, and he wants to live inside your heart. You're awesome, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
I never talked to you before. You're awesome, bro.
Appreciate it.
What was the question?
He loves y'all too, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I definitely love y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Why do some girls don't post their man on their Instagram?
Because they're either talking to someone else or they're
They're embarrassed
like,
of him.
or they just like don't like him that much.
Yeah.
Can it be she's like her life private, or that's bullshit?
Then you would have a private account.
Good one.
I feel like
True.
if you're like when you first start dating, it's okay to have like you feel like you have a private life. But if you've been together for like a couple months now, like
If other people know that you're in a relationship, then it's time.
yeah.
Like, at least like one photo once 2 months.
Yeah.
What brings you out here?
What brings me out here? I'm looking for the hoes. I'm looking for the bitches. I'm looking for a goddamn two-seat, you know what I'm
What's
saying?
that song? How's that song go? I got them hoes.
Hey, calling the young fuck.
Come on, Chan.
It's God. It's fucking door.
All right, we can cut it.
Yeah.
What are they doing, bro? Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. It's just mad cringe, bro. It's mad cringe. It's mad cringe. Oh man. Oh man.
Cut it.
Hey,
It's
but
all
hey.
good.
I was gonna ask y'all, how do y'all know when it's time to cut off the girl?
I know it's time to cut her off when she starts acting dry. If she's like, if she don't do like certain shit she once did for me, like if she don't clean my laundry anymore, or she's being weird, you know what I'm saying?
Stop texting those memes.
Stop texting me my memes, the stickers, the fucking Snapchats.
No more nudes.
No lingerie pictures. Can't do it. I'm sorry. Can't.
I ain't gonna lie, that's actually true. Like if you notice your girl ain't doing the same thing she was doing before, whatever it may be, that's a big clue that she's like emotionally and mentally checking out on you. At that point, she's just physically there going through the motions, waiting for the next option to pull up so she can have a smooth transition. They be real smooth with it, bro. They gonna wait until the next one's lined up and they're gonna just whoop right over there. And next thing you know, you call and you get the green bubbles, bro. Green bubbles.
Can't do it.
What about you, bro?
Same thing. When she stops caring.
Damn, bro. Have you ever got rejected, bro?
Yeah.
Fuck, who has it?
Can you date a girl? That doesn't like going down on you?
No.
Nah. Why?
Hey, it goes both ways. You gotta give, you gotta get.
Is it a deal breaker?
I don't know about a deal breaker, but I mean it's up there. That's
Bro.
a deal breaker for me.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Like we like to, get sloppy down there.
A relationship is 2 ways, so that's in every respect.
Is it a red flag if a girl doesn't want to have a kid?
Hell yeah.
Red
Fuck it, I'm gonna pump it in there anyways. I'm gonna pump it in anyways.
Yeah.
For the game. I'm gonna pump it
anyway.
anyway.
You gonna get her pregnant on purpose?
A quickie.
Child support it is.
Fuck it, yo.
Y'all, don't listen to bro right here, man. All right, don't listen. I want to tell y'all right now. Don't set yourselves up for this L. He wilding, bro. He's wilding. You cannot do that, bro. What?
Child support it is.
Bro, you real, bro.
Hey, I love you.
That's a black. That's what a black person would say.
Appreciate the content.
Nah, hit him with the race joke.
Okay, so we met him through like fish camp and she met him through fish camp. We met him
Fish
through
camp.
her, and it was just kind of like a connection. Yeah.
Did you ever eat at one of these girls in fish camp?
Oh! Did I ever what?
Did you ever eat at one of these girls in fish camp? No. All right. Well, would you ever give this friend a chance?
we're too much like friends. We're so close. Like we're all
Strictly friends.
It's like a bro.
Fucking friend zone, bro. Why? Yo, guys, please stop doing this, man. Why do y'all put yourself in these friend zone situations? And I know you know better. I know you stuck in the friend zone, bro. You over there at her crib while she's getting ready. She's walking out in bra and panties. That's how much she thinks of you like a brother, that she walks out in bra and panties. She's getting ready to go on a date with the other guy who's going to pipe her down at 2 a.m. And then she's going to call you at 3 a.m. talking about, so how was your night? And she's wiping off the fucking last remnants of his jizz off of her face and crotch and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all do that to yourself, bro? God, y'all got to stop that simp shit, bro. And I don't know what a fish camp is either. I don't know what that is.
He's like a little brother.
Bro, that boy big.
A little, they little broed him on the level of disrespect right now, man. And he's just eating it up. They little broed him on top of everything.
Little brother.
So strictly friend zone right here.
Yeah, no friend zone.
He's fucked. What if he like lost all this weight, got a six pack?
Oh my God, that's so bad. That's so rude. How dare you?
I'm just trying to be helpful.
No, he's like a brother. He's like a brother. He's fam. No, he's a family. Like,
bro, you don't see him as, smash type?
I like that.
Of course he would smash him.
I smell cap.
Bro, you hesitate a little bit.
They're the reason they're my friends.
Because they got you at the friend zone.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry. What's your favorite shot on Northgate?
Bro, you could never pay me enough to go do that and openly admit that on a video. I can never. Some guys just don't. I don't know. I don't know. They got male body parts, but like they're lacking in the other areas that make up a man or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Do not buy AirPods from Wish.com. Yo, what's up, Snake? Do they have a sunblock shortage here? I don't know, man. They are all burnt.
I like blowjobs.
That's too damn bad.
Would you buy me a blowjob?
No. Sorry. Maybe once you're 21.
Yeah. Do you have a man?
Yeah, he's right there.
Which one?
Right here.
That's your man?
Yeah.
Hey, man, come here. Hey, bro. Why you look so big, bro?
I'm just,
Bro, tell me, how'd you get that?
I have no idea. I ask myself every day.
What you see in him?
Such a kiss ass. He's sweet. He's my best friend. He's very attractive to me, and he dresses nice.
Give me a 360, bro.
That's all right.
Not giving him a 360.
It's all right.
Damn, bro. I mean, I give you about a good, I like the Chelsea boots.
Appreciate it.
I like the black jeans. I like the, whatever you call this t-shirt.
Yeah.
I rate you about a good.
It's average, bro.
9.5?
9.5? Shit, I was going to say it's 6.
You? I rate you about.
Why is he rating another man, first of all? When a man is in the friend zone, it means he's a job in this case, Chris Rock.
Give me 360.
I feel like
10? Bro, I give that about a 5.5.
Hell no.
You the baddie, bro. You the baddie, man.
He's trolling.
But shit, hey, did y'all start as friends?
We did,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Really? Close friends.
we did.
And when was it time to move it up to the relationship? Who asked it first?
I'm not going to lie. We were friends first, but I always knew I wanted her. Like, we were friends, but I always...
This is exactly why, ladies, when he says it's just a friend, this is him. He just happened to get the shot. And when he got the shot, he took it and he made it. Some guys don't ever get a chance. Most guys don't ever get a chance to take the shot. This is exactly when he says he's your friend. He's not your friend. He's just waiting for his chance in the shadows, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say this. I'll say it until I die. There is no such thing as platonic friends, bro. There is no such thing. One person in that two-person dynamic would, if given the chance, smash the other one or be with the other one, regardless. It's never, bro. It's never we're really friends. Unless someone's so hideously ugly, and we'll just keep it a buck, then perhaps there is. But if both people are average or even somewhat attractive, one or the other, one person likes the other, and they're just waiting for a shot. You know what I mean? And bro just happened to get the shot, which is like a 1 in a million chance, bro. You have better odds of winning the Powerball $1 billion lottery.
I wanted her, and it took like 2-3 months, and then I realized, I was comfortable enough to make a move.
Like, were you nervous as
fuck?
fuck?
I was nervous as fuck. I had to tell her in my car that I liked her, bro. And I was like, all right.
How'd you drill her into your car?
Well, we were seeing friends at the time, like together, and I was like, hey, you need a ride home?
We would carpool together
Yeah,
as
she lived
friends.
like 2 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then one night when we're back home, it's like 2 a.m. Like, hold on, I gotta tell you something. Like, I'm
Yeah.
falling for you. And she was like, oh, I'm falling for you too, and then that's it.
When she said that, how did that make you feel? Knowing that she felt the same way.
Oh, bro, I was over the world.
You're like,
I was over the world. I walked through her door. Once I got in my car, I called my best friend. I was like, yo, she said she liked me too.
I like that shit, bro. But see, that happened to me, but it was the opposite. She said she didn't like me. That shit broke my heart.
That shit hurts. That shit hurts.
How long did it take for you to sleep with her?
Oh my God.
Probably the same amount of time. It happened around the same shit.
The same night?
I told her, not the same night, maybe like a week later. A week later.
Damn.
A week later.
Do y'all feel like y'all bad bitches?
I mean, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yo, wait. EJ on TikTok said, lost my ex to her friend. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. In today's, I mean, I've always been like this, but like, let's say today I go on, I date. I'm already like trying to find out, like, do you have an excessive amount of male friends? If it is, it's already out of my mind. Like, it's not even gonna go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what that situation is.
Shit. Give me a spin.
And I'm not gonna be the one of them guys like, oh, you gotta dump all your friends. For me, if I know Shorty got like a lot of male friends and all this stuff, I got a male best friend, I'm already just exiting stage left. I might hang around, or I might just put her in the box of like, yeah, it's just a smash. I'm not gonna make anything more out of it, because I'm not gonna be the one to be like, yo, you gotta dump your friends for me type stuff. I'm not gonna be in that situation. You can keep doing what you want to do, but I just know I'm not gonna put myself in this situation.
Can you bust it down?
No, we're not doing all
Give me a
that.
spin.
We're not doing all that. No, it's okay. We're not doing all that.
What I think, I wouldn't use the word bad bitches. I would have used the word all right bitches.
He got them stunned. Yo, Israel ain't shit. He's so disrespectful. Oh, we gotta use that line. Hey, yo, they gotta use that line. Is great. I wouldn't call you bad bitches. I'd call you all right bitches. Oh, yo, that's hilarious. Someone gonna slap him one day. Hey, it's content. I'm here for it. That's disrespectful. Oh man. Why I laugh like what, bro? So I laugh.
It's about good 5s.
Okay. Oh, okay. Short kings matter.
Exactly.
Okay,
Preach about short kings.
No, yeah, period. Okay.
So y'all date a short king?
No.
Bro, this is look at. He's at least 1.5 inches taller than both of them. And the audacity for them to be like, I can't date any short people. Nothing drives me up a wall worse than when it's a bitch that's like 5 foot talking about, I need a 6'3" man. Do you know how odd that looks? Like women would be like, oh, it looks weird if I'm with a shorter guy. Yeah, oh, okay. But you know what looks way weirder is a woman that's 5 foot with a 6'4" guy. That to me looks weird. It almost looks like a father walking his child. And that looks, you know what I'm trying to say, like that weird old implication here. Like there's a weird thing about that. Bro, some of these women got to stop with these. If like you're under 5'5", you can't even, you shouldn't be allowed to say this. It's crazy, bro. It really is crazy. Talking about, I need a tall guy. For what? A guy that's 5'7" is tall to you. Like, what are you talking about? Well, I put on my heels. And you're still 5'5". With your heels, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It just be it's so dumb. Some dumb logic.
Exactly.
Okay,
Preach about short kings.
No, yeah, period. Okay.
So y'all date a short king?
No.
What a fucking bitch, am I right?
When you get married.
When I get married?
When you get married, how much do you want a guy to make?
Less than me.
Wow.
What?
Why is that?
She wants to be one of the breadwinner.
Why is that?
Yeah, because my mom is that way and I need to be that way.
What's your daddy? What's he doing?
Where is he? That's a great question.
Oh,
wow. Oh, she's hurt.
Question.
She's hurt. That's why. Daddy issues.
I could be your daddy.
Guys, stay in your kid's life, please.
You could. More than mine.
Well, hey, Hey, let me get your credit card info. What will you rate yourself tonight?
I rate us a 10. Yeah.
10?
We're real hot, yeah, 10.
You don't think there's any room for improvement?
No, we're 10.
We're perfect.
Yeah.
I'm just letting that marinate in your minds, guys. I'm just letting it marinate. Just letting it marinate.
Yeah, I meet all the criteria.
Yeah, we're 10s.
So you already have a good job.
Yeah.
You have a good personality.
Well, I'm a freshman, so I wouldn't say that I got a good job.
I'm a sophomore, but I'm getting an internship this summer, so I'd say 10.
Yeah, I got a great personality.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, what if I told y'all weren't 10s? Y'all about
Then we'll walk away.
at least 6?
We'll walk away.
That's average. You don't know me. I know myself.
I do know you. I know you.
How do you know you?
But he's judging it off looks, not your personality. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you do like an overall, yeah, of course you could look average, but if you have the basic personality, you got other things, you can definitely be a 10, right? Like that's the beauty of it all. But if you're just talking about looks, then yeah, it looks is what it is. You take it for face value. That's it. But the girls say that I'm a 10. Yeah. It's already marinated.
You met me 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, because the words that come out your mouth I already made a.
So you said we're 6.
You the same height as me. So.
What does height got to do with anything?
Well, you are wearing a shirt that says "Short Kings Matter," so obviously height means something because it's saying "Short Kings Matter" instead of just "Kings Matter." So obviously short has to do with it.
Yeah.
Okay, well you got me on that point, but the reason why I'm wearing this shirt is just to show people that you can still talk to a nice, decent-looking girl, and don't be afraid with the height.
Decent.
I want
Shading
to know
them.
is how much y'all think y'all weigh?
How much do we think you
I
weigh?
think.
You weigh.
I think
weigh
right now
140.
140.
Right now I weigh. How much I weigh? I don't know. I think I weigh 135.
35.
I'm 135.
I think you're about 140. Maybe like 120. Maybe like 150. Let's find out. All right, let's go for you.
He got the scale.
Let's add 2 pounds with those.
Let's see how off they are. Let's see how off they are. She said she was 140, the black girl.
Shoes.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. My shoes are big.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with shoes. You can't see it.
Ooh, I'm close.
146.
Okay. All right, now
But mine
your
is
turn.
2, guys. Mine is 2. And I
Is
have,
that
like,
3
4
pounds with
tacos.
those shoes?
I can't see anything.
130.
Ooh, I was right.
135.
How much you think you weigh?
They're pretty
I
accurate.
said 135.
35.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We're
girl.
the exact same.
Y'all
We're
twins.
sisters.
Really?
Yeah. Look.
Twin flame.
Twin flame.
Go like. Can y'all date a man that works at a warehouse and lives in a mobile home?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is that?
Doesn't matter if you love him, you love him.
Love is love.
Yeah.
Now, will you compromise your lifestyle if you already got your own place, nice 2-story, and he's living in his trailer?
He can move in.
Yeah,
Can
he
he?
can live with me. What?
Will you move in with him, or he has to move in with you?
He has to move in with me
Why?
because it's a bigger place. Why not?
Why
Why would
have a trailer?
Why would I get
It's
rid
cheaper.
of? Well, I'm paying for my own house anyway.
What if his is already bought?
I don't care. I'm not living in a trailer. I'll date a guy that lives in a trailer. I'm not living in a trailer.
Why is that?
Because if I have an opportunity to live in a bigger home that's like more comfortable than a trailer, then I'll live there.
I mean, I'll give her credit. The fact that she said she still did somebody in the trailer, which in practice, you know, probably not, but she's saying it for the video, whatever. But the fact that she'll let somebody come in, I you know, all right, I hear what she's trying to say here. I hear.
Wait, but you just said love was love.
Yeah.
Love is love. I can love him, but I can still
if the man
live
that
in my
I'm
house.
with lives in a trailer and I'm already graduated pre-med, fucking a doctor, I'm down.
Well, I'm
If
just
I
saying.
love this man, I'm gonna go through hell with him.
I'm
right?
just saying, if I had my own place.
She got the right, hey, Shorty on the Love got the right, like, attitude about this. Like, I actually respect it. Like, she's like, yo, love, if I love you, I'm gonna ride with you, bro. It don't matter. Like, yeah, I rock with that logic. That's a sound mind for me, for a woman to have. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride with you type stuff. You know what I'm saying? What if I live in a trailer with my mom? You better kick your mom out. Oh shit. She's a pre-med as I am a Nobel Prize winner. Shut up, Carl.
I would just stay at my own place. Like, he could live with me. I can still love him, just at my place.
Hey, let me ask y'all this real quick before we continue. If you're a guy and you meet a woman, y'all hitting it off, she loves you, eating all this stuff, and she's like, I want you to come live with me. She has a bigger house, let's say, right? Say you both have houses, but she has a bigger house. Would you actually move into her house? Keep it a buck. Don't lie. Would you move in with her into her home? Fellas, let me hear what you got to say. EJ says, say less. Okay, you're in there? David said, hell no. Okay. Victor said, why not? Okay. Pac-Man on TikTok, Instagram said, yes, I will. West said, I will. Alt said 100%. Robo said, nope, I'll buy a bigger one. Okay. Roof said, I wouldn't. Big said, never move in with a woman. No way. We got a real mixture here. I find it very interesting. I don't. My take on this is, obviously it's your individual choice, but just know, much like anything else, there's pros and cons to it. Especially, you know, you moving into her home, you know, listen, keep it a buck. It's kind of like her rules. You know what I mean? So there's a certain level of you have to give, bro. You know what I mean? So to each their own. It's just, I just find it interesting that guys were pretty evenly split in the chat here about moving in. They should buy a new house together. Yeah. If you buy it together, you split it, you have equal say in the home and all that stuff. And that also forces you to have to compromise. You know, in a good relationship, you have to compromise. You might want to do this to, you know, like for example, I had this conversation with someone before, and it was like, yo, if I buy a new crib, I'm renovating that whole basement, and I'm taking the whole basement and I'm gonna deck it all out. It's gonna be like my media space for like content I'm doing. I'm gonna have my I used to own a recording studio. I got all that stuff in storage. I'm gonna rebuild my recording studio, professional recording studio, and I'm gonna have like the lounge. I'm gonna have like the whole basement. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be the man cave, right? That's why they call it the man cave, right? And Shorty was like, well, I mean, you don't need all that room, so like I'll go ahead and take half. I'm like, nah. I'm like, you got the whole rest of the house. Like, I'm gonna take the basement. Like, how greedy are you? You got the main floor, the second floor. Like, if you had the whole rest of the house, you're gonna bug me for the basement? I was like, the audacity. This is why I'm not moving. I'm gonna have my own shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And plus her name is on the deed, so you might want to link. So there's a little something. I saw this, and I have to fact check it, so don't take this as fact, but I believe I saw somewhere that if you pay for, like, let's say you're with someone and you pay for their mortgage, say the house is under their name. I think this only applies if you're in marriage. I don't know if this applies if you're just in a dating relationship, but if you're married. So let's say you're married, but prior to the marriage, you owned a home and you were paying the mortgage on it. Now, let's say 1 month, your partner, your wife, your husband says, oh, don't trip. I'll pay this month's mortgage. I got you. Don't trip, right? If they pay it, I believe there's something about, then they have rights to the home. Like if you were to divorce, they can make claim for that as part of the marital assets. So again, I need to fact check that. I remember where I saw that at. This conversation reminded me about that, but something to look into. You know what I'm saying? Self-respect, bro. I'll buy a bigger one, but nope, not going anyways. Yeah, I personally wouldn't move in either. I would either be like, yo, let's go half on a crib, or I'll just buy my own shit. You can move in with me if you want, kind of a deal, you know? But then it comes the same situation. Like, you come moving in me, like, I expect my home to be a certain way just because you're living here. Like, I don't want, like, for me, you know what's a big turnoff is going into the bathroom and a woman's hair everywhere in the bathroom. You know what I mean? From brushing, all their hair everywhere. Like, I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like that, plenty of times I've been to a woman's crib and they got hair all over the bathroom. Like, yeah, no, I already know I couldn't live with you. You know what I'm saying? It sounds petty, but I mean, we all have things that we don't want to have to deal with.
I mean, you're a nice looking woman.
Thank you.
I rate you about a good 10.
Oh, you're so sweet.
He gassing her.
I'm playing. I rate you about a 7.
Damn, that's cold.
I'm just being real.
It's okay.
But what will you rate me though?
Here we go.
I mean,
I know
you're
I'm
not my type, like, in the least bit, not trying to be rude. You're not my type, like, at all. So I guess, like you said, like a 7, something around there.
What is your type?
Like, either country white boys or black men.
Of course it is.
Ooh, you like black.
Yes. Usually.
What's more of white or black?
Black. There's only like 2 white men.
And what is your body count?
13.
13? Yeah, 13. You don't look used.
Huh?
So you don't look used.
I don't look used? I would hope I didn't look used.
What's your type?
My type? Like in a man?
Yeah.
Someone who's funny and
Funny?
kind.
Okay.
Yeah, and intelligent.
Intelligent.
Yeah.
So no height.
I mean, not necessarily.
So
I'm cheating in the height right now, so.
But 3 inches maybe.
Yeah.
Now, would you give this guy a chance? Harry Potter?
I love Harry Potter.
I just watched Harry Potter last week.
Did you ever read them, though?
No.
Who reads the books?
Me. I read the books.
But does he fit the description? Would you date him?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet.
You want to know how I kiss?
Really, dude?
No.
Would you date her, bro, at least?
You turn around.
Oh, damn. What would you rate it?
Like a 6.
6?
That's bold.
That's 6.
You like that, though, right?
No.
So I'm guessing no number here?
No.
Sorry, bro. All right, so that's my, this is my friend Israel Padilla.
Okay.
He has about like, how much you got, like 900K followers?
Something like that.
On TikTok, would you give him a
okay.
chance?
I don't really care about followers, but I mean, let me see. He's not bad, yeah.
Give him a chance. He has a big clout.
I don't care about clout.
Oh, you don't?
I don't.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't care about clout.
Let me get your number. Can I get your number?
My number? Yeah.
Goddamn Israel?
Goddamn Israel?
Shit.
Go wingman.
Just helping out.
They clowning.
My name's Allison. Yeah,
Yeah, take care.
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
You too. Hey, you want to hang out later, me and you?
What?
You want to hang out later, me and you?
I gotta go.
How much do you want your husband, future husband, to spend on a ring on you, engagement ring?
Easily 75.
Hell no.
75.
Yo, do they just randomly come up with these numbers in their brain? Like, how do they just spitball this number out? You know what I'm saying?
Why is that?
That's what I deserve.
That's what you deserve? Now, what do you even do for a living?
I'm majoring in accounting. I can make that easy.
You have a job then, right? So what do you do living for?
Doctor.
You're a doctor?
Yeah.
Are you studying to be a doctor?
I'm going to med school. I applied to med school.
He has it.
Now, how does
I know he can.
Now, how does it feel that your woman wants?
Yeah, man. I already see where this is, bro. She knows the path he's on, and she's holding on for fucking dear life to that shit, bro. I'm not mad at it. I get it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But, like, I also see what it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
75K for a ring.
She believes in me.
White people are crazy.
Bro, I'm spending a 5K about a girl.
5K? That's
the rest
it?
of that money is going for a fucking a wedding, like a nice wedding.
Oh, we're gonna have a nice wedding.
We're having an amazing wedding.
How much went for the wedding now?
Oh, 150.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Bro.
Yeah. What would you rate her?
Yo, some of these women have no concept of money, bro. Some have no concept of money at all, bro. How you just randomly throw out 150,000 for a wedding? You could buy a whole house with that. Listen, even if I make 500K a year, $1 million a year, I am just too smart with money to just throw it away. How do you know these people that are billionaires and the uber wealthy, bro? They are like that not because they are frivolous with their money. If you look at Mark Cuban, you look at a lot of these billionaires, bro, they are very simple, very frugal in a lot of cases, considering how much money they have when they can do all this stuff. It's only motherfuckers in hip hop and shit that typically you come up from the mud and you get money that end up spending that shit crazy because it's like it's new to you. But people that got like generational wealth for the most part, bro, those uber elite, they don't be just recklessly spending, bro. They're very what's the word I'm looking for here? They're very conscious of like what they're spending on, how they're spending on. Am I going to get an ROI on this? That's how they build and keep their money. You know what I'm saying? So as a matter of principle, if Shorty was like, yeah, I'll just pay $150 for the wedding. I'm like, yeah, no, it don't matter. I have the bread. It's not, it's the principle. Like, yo, we could do so much more with this stuff. I can set an estate fund for you, or this, that, for something for the kids. Like there's so many other things you can use for the money. It's just crazy how they come up with this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being frugal either. I would rather have a fat bank account with all kinds of assets than to be wearing my net worth around my neck. I've always been like this, even, you know, in the time of my in hip hop, in radio and industry. I was never the one to be walking out with all this fancy shit. I could have got it. I got some stuff. I got jewelry. It's more in the box, in the jewelry box, than I've ever worn it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go out and all the stuff, you go to these events and everybody got all the flashy stuff out. I just it never did none for me, bro. I like being able to go on my phone and look like, all right, that's good. We good. You know what I'm saying? Than to be like wearing it. But to each their own. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'll pay $150K for a wedding in Mexico money. In pesos? If she is the last girl, I would stay single. Oh man, it's pretty crazy. Very, very stingy. What you mean?
Oh, is this a TikTok?
He can't do this.
Is it a TikTok?
He has a girl.
It don't matter. It's out of kindness.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You're kind of tall. Let me get on my tippy toes. 9. 9? That's good. You got good teeth.
Okay, what's the one point? What do I need to work on?
Your shoes are a little dirty. I mean,
$600 though.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Hell no.
I take it back.
$600 shoes?
Are they golden goose or something?
Oh, some McQueens, but they are dirty as fuck. They are dirty. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They are dirty.
What's the one point?
Hold
what
up.
do I need to work on?
Your shoes are a little dirty. I mean,
Bro, what did she go do? Play soccer in her $600 shoes? How does that happen? Thank you for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. How do you have $500, $600 shoes and you manage to get them looking like this, bro? They have no concept of money. I promise. Imagine beating $600 shoes. Isn't it crazy? All right, we're done with this video. We're going to go to the next one. You already know, if you've been here a while, one of my favorite street interview guys out here is the Zabro Truth on YouTube. Sub to the channel. Check out all their videos. You know, I like to support my man right here. Let's take a look at the latest video from the streets of Miami. This is the dark side of what modern dating has become. Hey, real quick before we start, don't forget to come on over if you're on TikTok or IG. Come watch live on kick.com, djmoondawglive. You can see the link down below for all of that. Come through and everything. And if you want to as well on YouTube, all the stream highlights are on youtube.com/djmoondawglive. All right. Cool.
What's your age?
Why? Does it matter?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm 31. 30.
I mean, she got a good body.
3.
What's the biggest challenge you run into dating 30-year-old men?
They lie. They're broke.
You're meeting broke men at 30?
I mean, I'm not meeting them, but there's multiple men out there that are broke.
So basically she's just rambling off stuff that is like the hot thing to say as a woman. Yeah, all men are broke, but you're not meeting broke men, so why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of stupid.
So how much income should a 30-year-old guy be bringing in now in 2023?
100K
Over
plus.
100K, yeah.
100K minimum.
Do you think that's realistic?
Yeah.
If you put the effort and the hustle
It's
into
very,
it,
it's very, very.
I hope he asks them if they themselves are earning 100K. If it's so easy, and it's not easy, you got to hustle. You know what I'm saying? I was my first contract at radio, I wasn't doing that. I was good. And in my second radio contract, I was clearing 100. You know what I'm saying? But it took like grind. It was a grind. I had to hustle. That was like, yeah, it was a lot of hustle. But it's not easy. It's definitely not easy.
Possible.
But do you know what percentage of the U.S. is actually bringing in 100K?
I don't know the percentage.
About 10% probably. Like
10%.
Yeah.
So if it's 10% of the U.S., why is that the expectation at 30?
I don't know. We have that question.
No.
Tell us.
Are you yourself bringing in 100K as a woman?
I am, as a woman, more actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you
How
do?
much more are we talking?
I won't say, but it's more than 100K.
Are we willing to bet that she strips? Are we willing to bet that she strips or something? Or like I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here. Herb said 100K. I need to drive 8 months, a year, all over the U.S. to make that. How does she make? Well, you know, she's a pretty woman. Look, I'm just gonna keep it a buck, right? If we're just assuming based off of looks, maybe she strips, dances, or OnlyFans. It's sad that right now, when you see a pretty woman and she says she clears over 100K, that those are the main 3 jobs that most people will jump to, will assume is what she does for work. They won't be like, oh, she's probably an IT baddie or a tech baddie, or you know, she runs a salon chain or something like that. OnlyFans, stripper, or what's the other one? Whatever else is the third one I said. That's the reality of where we're at right now. That's crazy. It's sad. It's sad.
So, as a woman who's making over 6 figures, do you think that makes you easier to date?
No, it's actually harder. So yes, women that are intelligent and make more money than men, it's harder to date.
What's your age?
I'm 27.
What are the biggest red flags in a 27-year-old guy?
Ooh, I actually have a whole list.
Let's
no
see it.
way. The fact that she has a list of red flags of men is in itself a red flag. The ironic part of all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Why would you have this on recall on your phone? Oh.
So I started creating this list when I went on dates. So I have a list. It has 64 bullet points on it of all the red flags.
Start listing them.
Gaslighting, ghosting, not opening the door for me, placing his phone front side down after he sends a text. That's annoying. Lack of communication, having plaid sheets. I'm sorry. If you're over the age of 18, you cannot have plaid sheets. No
Did
more
you get they
plaid
ran
sheets.
over?
Do you have plaid sheets?
I don't know what those are.
Like sheets that are plaid pattern?
No idea.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. Making watching sports a personality trait. Not asking me out on a date first. Not letting me order first at dinner. Treating his parents bad. Honestly, if men have bad relationships with their parents, they're probably going to be bad lovers, you know? Using 2-in-1 shampoo.
The fact that everyone in chat right now was like, this is why she's single and why she's gonna be a cat lady is hilarious. 360, thank you, bro. Oh man. She's really got a full-fledged list.
Why is that a problem?
What?
2-in-1.
Because you should always shampoo and then condition your hair. You should let the conditioner sit and soften your hair.
As a dating coach, what's the best advice you have for men and women when it comes on to, you know, finding a partner?
First is for women. You gotta know what you want. If you want a CEO, someone who is financially successful, that guy is not gonna be at 5 o'clock at your house having dinner with you and cooking with the children.
Facts.
So you gotta know, if you want a powerful man is busy.
Yo, 100%, bro. Because when I was out, I spent very little time at home. I was always out. In order to get that bag, you gotta be out here. And unfortunately, you'll have women that want their cake and eat it too. They want a successful man, a very successful man, and then will turn around and be like, well, you never spend time with me. Like, what do you want? If the more time I spend with you, it means the less I'm getting to the bag, which then my overall income drops. And then you're going to be like, well, I don't want to be with a broke boy. You see how like it's a crazy cycle here? It's such a crazy cycle.
And he's not gonna have that lifestyle of being there at 5 o'clock.
Giving her all of his attention 24/7.
Exactly. And if you text him because you feel lonely because you haven't seen him all day, he's going to be busy in a meeting and he's not going to text you.
But wouldn't she also lose attraction if he's always available to her?
Not if you're living in $1 million home. And that's what people need to understand. Women need to decide, what do they want? If they want a provider, if they want to have financial status, if they want to have a good life for their children, and money and status is important, then you're going to be with a type of guy that doesn't have quantity of attention, but will have quality. But if you want the opposite, if you want a guy who's energetic, who's adventurous, who will travel the world with you, who's there to watch Netflix series, who's cooking with you at the time for dinner, then you cannot expect this guy to be 100% about business.
And the best advice you have for men?
For men, it's the same thing. Men lose it with pleasure. And when it comes to relationships, men need to look for women that they can have purpose with, that they can build something with, and not just the pleasure and the fun and the excitement of the moment. Because men at the end are providers. They are good loving. They do take care of the women. And you want to be with a woman who's also in the same commitment that you have. That she's going to be there for you, that she's just not there to be taken care of, but she's a partner, she supports you financially. When things go, when there's a lot of money, everybody's like, ha, ha, ha.
Right.
That's pleasure.
Right.
But when things get tough,
Facts.
they're not there for you. But if you're with a woman who's also committed to your purpose, even when the going gets tough, she'll be there for you.
What's your...
Bro, oh my God. I don't know. We need to find who that is. He said she's a dating coach. She nailed everything, flawless victory. She nailed it, right? That's really what it is. Standing ovation. What's up, Eileen? Yeah, she needs a standing ovation. She absolutely said it perfectly, articulated it perfectly, as simple as it is for both sides. I respect the shit out of that. It's very grounded in reality. You know what I'm saying? And that is something that we need to have. These conversations need to be more based in reality, man. That's where the issue is. You know what I'm saying? Too many people want their cake and eat it too. Too many people have unrealistic expectations. They say, I have high standards. It's not that high standards. I think the standards word has become a buzzword. It's not standards. It's not lowering my standards. It's being realistic with your standards is what it all comes down to. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where everyone needs to focus on, being realistic in your standards. You know what I mean? For example, if you're a young woman and you're in amazing shape and all that stuff, what would be a baddie, your reality is going to be different than a woman who has a kid already, or 2 or 3. And so depending on what you got going on and whatever happened in your life, you're going to have to date from within that reality. You know what I mean? I think once the general society picks up on this and realizes this, we won't have all these crazy podcast discussions anymore from the red pill and the blue pill spaces going in every day about the same stuff over and over. You know what I mean? Just, bro, can we just get back to being real about shit? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm a man that has a child, and so I know that my reality for dating, and it's a little bit different. And here's the thing, it's a bit different from a man with a child, from a woman with a child in dating. You know what I'm saying? A man can kind of still get away with dating and have more access than perhaps a woman that has a child already, because most men are not going to want to be a stepfather. And that's just the reality of it all. But you kind of got to work with what you're dealt, you know what I'm saying? And make it happen. Big ups from London. What's up, Andy? Thank you. Y'all better listen to your elders. That's what Miss Monica said. Yeah, she was with it. This looks like Mylene. Mylene, is this you?
Age.
22.
What's the most challenging thing about dating as a 22-year-old woman?
Finding someone to date.
Why?
Everyone's just in their own thing, and no one's really looking for relationships, I feel like, or at least the guys that I've met.
So how would you describe,
but guys at 22 at her age are not really going to commit anyway. So I don't know what the expectation is for women in their 20s on this. I think that's why they tend to date, why they'll go and try and date an older guy. But guys in their 20s are not really in the right place overall to be in something too serious, right? You're in your 20s as a man, you're trying to get your footing on being an adult. You're trying to get yourself situated in the workforce and figure out and begin your process to climb up the ladder, whether it's corporate, whether it's a small business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, or whatever it is you decide. Like, you're just getting started. You're not in the best financial place to support a whole ass other adults. So it makes sense that most guys her age ain't gonna really take it too seriously and just looking for a nut to bust.
How would you describe the guys that you've met?
Well, I'll give you an example.
Brian,
so
thank
there
you,
was
bro.
this one guy I met, and he was gonna take me out on a date, and I said, okay, great. And he texted me and he goes, okay, meet at my apartment at 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, no, that's not a date. You see, that's not what I want.
So what would you? So why is that a?
It's a major red flag because he just wants to sleep with me.
You don't think that maybe in the man's mind, he's like, okay, let's do that first, and then we could do something else after?
No, but that doesn't make me a respectable woman. And I want to be respectable. So, like, you have to take me out and spend money and invest on me, and then you can get the benefits.
So you're not
I respect that she says that it's not a respectable thing to do. Like, that's a dub take. You know, spending money on me, like, I don't think that exactly. Yeah, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I get what she's saying. She want to do this to be respectable, because then if you do, like, I'm a guy, I'm gonna think to myself, like, all right, yeah, you know, I can see where guys will be like, yeah, she's too easy. She probably does this a lot, and they might come up with a presumption. But her turning around and talking about, yeah, you gotta spend money on me, also isn't like
respectable woman if you pull up to a guy's house at 10 p.m. the first night and then sleep with him.
Yes.
What gave you that mentality?
Experience.
What you mean?
In the past, like, when I've done that maybe like once or twice and in college and stuff like that, and like, I lied, it's not once or twice, but you feel me. And like, that's not true. Like, they never text you the next day, they never do anything, like, they don't see you as a respectable woman. But like, in the like, contrary, when you go on dates and stuff before and like actually make them get to know you, then they're more invested and they want to spend more time with you. So then,
okay. So it's important to make the man invest up front first.
and not even that, just like to get get the man hooked on your personality before you give him other things.
Okay. What issues do you think men run into when it comes down to dating you?
Personally, I think they're intimidated. Maybe they're intimidated or they're emasculated. I don't know.
Would you prefer to be the breadwinner or not?
No, I prefer not to be the breadwinner. No.
I can just tell already from her personality that she has a type A personality where she's gonna be very vocal and, you know, gives off very bossy vibes. You know what I'm saying? So imagine being a man and she's just trying to boss you around type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Invest time, not necessarily money. I think that she should have worded it like that better. Carl said, so you're a 304 and we're just quibbling over the prices. In some cases, it really comes off like that, right? It really comes off. And that's what's crazy about it is in some of these women in these videos, they really are essentially speaking on like paying for the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally talking about paying for the box.
I want somebody to look up to, somebody that I can grind with, hustle with, that's at my level, that we can both build up with.
Okay. So what kind of lifestyle should that man be able to provide to you at this point in life?
Whatever I can provide for myself, you better be able to provide for me as well.
So are we talking traveling or what?
I mean, it's more of like traveling, but what I look for is not like, I know it's contradicting, but I don't look for like monetary wise. Like, I look for respect. I look for the things money can't buy.
But surely, oh, she's gone.
She's like, bye.
But surely you're not going to give a man a shot if, you know, he's making $40K as the manager at Moxie's?
Well, I mean,
he's a respectable man.
I'm not trying to be like that I wouldn't, but it's like at the same time, like, what is he gonna do for me if I can already do it for myself, you know? It's like, I would rather a man like do something for himself than have to like come to me and feel like he's not enough, you know?
Right. Okay, so my next question is this.
Inability to cook for himself, doesn't go to the doctor.
She's still going on with this list. I love how he edited this. This woman's still rambling on the list, bro. She's still rambling off on this red flag list is hilarious. They judge their respect by the amount of money spent on them. World is effed up, bro. Stay single, focus on goals, not get the box.
Men should always go to the
Not he's good to me. Does he I can't read that. Does he love me, etc., etc.? Okay, got you.
doctors for their physicals. Not having a car, not having a job or a stable career, not having a Spotify or Apple Music playlist.
Are you kidding me?
If you don't listen to music, you're a weirdo. History of cheating, or is actively a cheater. We don't like that. Only drinks Bud Lights or other light beers.
Let's go.
Not paying for dinner. Never buying me flowers. Not watching TV shows or movies. That is weird.
Nah, bro. This woman spends an ungodly amount of time on TikTok scrolling through those videos and compiles these lists. This is not even normal. This is unhinged behavior. To sit there and literally have a notes file on your phone with red flags from men is in itself the biggest red flag. Jesus. How is she not self-aware that what she's doing is a red flag?
I cannot.
Not having what? Let me see.
Not having a consistent and strong friend group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Doesn't wash his face.
Saying Botox and fillers are disgusting?
Yeah.
That's not natural, though.
I know some girls overdo it, but you know, you can't comment on what a girl does all the time.
Can't keep a houseplant alive.
Yeah.
What men do you know are interested in flowers and stuff?
Lots of men are interested in houseplants and flowers, whether it's for their benefit or not.
Doesn't like going out to eat.
Yeah.
Dislikes taking photos.
Yep.
Chews with his mouth open.
That's disgusting.
Does drugs.
Yeah.
What do you consider drugs?
Any of the hard ones.
Any of the hard
Weed?
ones.
No, that's not a drug.
Marijuana?
Yeah, that's not a drug.
Mushrooms?
Nah, that's fine.
LSD?
That's okay. I don't do LSD.
So
but I mean,
psychedelics are cool?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. In 2023, do you think men have higher expectations for women when it comes on to dating? Or do women have higher expectations for men?
I think nothing has changed. I think we all expect the same thing. Men are providers, they take care of women, they are protectors, they expect to be with them women that's highly desirable, that can bear children, and that is young and energetic to take care of them.
So if men are providers, is it outside of a woman's role to want to provide and be the breadwinner for a man?
Not only it's outside of a woman's role, because if you look at the scientific studies, we're not wired that way. But on top of it, when a woman enters the role of taking care and providing for a man, there's a lot of problems that happen in relationships.
Okay. Like, problems like what?
Like, for example, men don't like to be told what to do. Men don't need moms. They need partners. So the moment a woman is acting as a provider, she also starts acting as she's taking care of you, and she's deciding over you, and she becomes like your mom.
Yeah.
And no man wants to go to bed or sleep with his mom.
Yeah.
So she becomes more masculine in that sense.
Absolutely. And it's not masculine because she wants to. It's because the energy of leadership, orchestrating, organizing, providing for another, it is a masculine energy trait.
In a perfect world, how do you want a guy to court?
She's she's so based, and that was another W take for sure. Another W take for sure. Monica said, "I need a Tylenol."
Or you?
Like, he doesn't have to spend money. Just take me out, plan something nice. It could be the beach. It could be a restaurant, a park. Like, nothing crazy. Just show that you put effort and time into it, and you want to get to know me.
You really think a man can do those things without dropping a dime on you?
Yes, they have.
Okay. Give me an example.
Well, this one guy took me out to the beach. We went to the beach, and then we went to a park where they were giving one of those community yoga classes, and we did a community yoga class, and then we went back to his house and cooked.
Yeah, this
But
is
that
Miami.
was just one time, right?
Well, no, and then the next time we also went to the beach and everything like that. But like, obviously, like, in the world of courting, you're gonna have to spend some money.
Okay. So realistically, long term, it's not gonna last if he doesn't start dropping some, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
But it doesn't have to be like an insane amount. Like I don't need a Gucci and a dinner at Swan. Like something simple would be fine. But like obviously, if you're gonna get me Burger Fight, you have to pay for it.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. All right. Let's see. Do you think 30-year-old men want women who are in your age category or younger?
From what I've experienced, honestly, if you're in the right mindset, you're gonna look for someone at your age or older. If you're at that fuckboy mindset, you're gonna look for the 19, 18-year-olds. So.
That's a cop. That's a cope excuse. That's 100% a cope excuse. She's trying to justify. What she's trying to do here is, and I hate seeing this because it's so big, especially on Twitter, bro. Twitter weirdos be talking too much craziness. But what she's trying to do here is essentially like this thing of shaming men for dating down, when they don't even take the same energy and apply it to women who are all the time dating up. 20-year-olds dating 30-year-old men type deals. You know what I'm saying? It's a free and open dating market as long as you're consenting adults. Why does it matter? Men generally look for younger women, and women generally like an older, more mature man for the security, for the experience, for leadership. They're more stable. Like, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's really how it is. We need to draw like a flow chart of like how this works on men dating, like what men do from their 20s to 30s and 40s, and like how women do it, and really connect on how they cross each other in different points. You know what I'm saying? But what she's doing here is trying to shame men for and make them look bad for dating down by saying, if you have your stuff together and you're mature, then you'll date a woman your age, basically. And if you're a fuck boy, then you're only gonna date those 18, 19-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? It's such a cope. It's such a cope.
Oh, I mean, it's just really where your mindset's at.
Well, what does the mindset have to do? Well, what does having a fuckboy mindset have to do with him picking a woman who's significantly younger?
I feel like that makes a difference. If you're out there being a fuckboy, you're not wanting a relationship. You're wanting to just date and like fuck around. And if you're actually trying to find a person, like your person, your significant person, you're actually gonna have, you know, expectation, values, morals that you're gonna look for in the other person.
But don't most younger women desire older men because of the things that they can provide?
So you don't call them out, right? That's my point. He's trying to exactly what's happening. Like, you're not taking the same energy and applying it to women and be like, oh, only dumb bitches date older men. Why don't you date younger guys like you? You see what I'm saying? Like, no, they would never say that. They would never say that.
For them?
I mean, I guess you could say that, but like,
Clueless. Look at her.
maybe at a younger level when they don't have maybe.
You know what I need? Look at, she's stumbling on her words. She can't articulate. I need a sound effect. I need a sound effect that let me see here. I need a sound effect that has like a computing processing thing for when they're stuck like this. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta make the bingo card again, y'all. Oh, I gotta do that in the next couple of days. We're gonna do dating bingo on stream. You'll understand it when I have it completed.
They can't provide for themselves, or they don't know what they want out of life. But if you are talking to a more mature woman, it's not that they're looking for an older person. They're looking for someone at their mentality level.
What else?
Doesn't have a wallet, but instead uses a clip to hold his cards and money together.
Yeah.
Why is that a red flag?
The clip is weird because what if like things like fall out of it?
I got a clip on my wallet.
You're a red flag. All right.
Lacking confidence.
Yeah.
Assuming you're together if he hasn't even asked you.
Yeah, you have to ask me to be your girlfriend. You want me to be your girlfriend.
What's number 58 say?
58?
Baby talk or talking like, I can't say that.
Talking like a what man?
No.
Baby, or talking like a gay man. That's what it says. So why is a feminine man unattractive to you?
No. It's not femininity in a man. I think men should have a degree of femininity. It's when
talking like a woman.
Yes. but in a very specific tone. I'm referring to tone.
Clammy hands.
Yeah,
Doesn't clip his fingernails.
gross,
Drinking problems.
nasty.
Smelling bad.
Of course.
What should never be discussed on a first date?
I think on a first date, we should be focusing on having fun. Like a lot of people, men and women, they go to the first day like with a lot of expectations and want to make sure that in a very short conversation, is he the one, is he not the one, does he make money, does he not make money? What about his friends, what about his life? And on a first date, we should really be focusing on only one thing. How do we feel? Is it fun? Is it easy? Because it's romance. And I think...
Yo, I got to jump on this part right here. She's killing it. She's killing it. This is some of the best advice that people need to hear. We know what's important about what she's saying right here is absolutely go out and have fun. Here's what happens. Like if we expand this out a little bit more. If you go in having fun and you allow yourself to just go into it and experience that, and you over those first couple of dates and all this, you start to get that feeling, attraction, you start to feel that connection, and you start to develop those initial feelings, which helps plant that foundation that which you can keep on dating and you develop further and further. You're going to allow yourself to really connect with that person and have something real and authentic that then should, not that it's a perfect world, should allow you to work through things as they come up in a relationship. For example, let's say he gets laid off and now you got to support him, or something happens, right? It's that whole idea of through thick and thin, better or worse kind of a situation, right? Because you have that connection, bond, and all of that stuff. When you go into it, like what she also described, most people today go into it like first date, you're trying to interrogate them. How much you make? Who's your friends? You're not allowing yourself to connect in any other way, and you're simply vetting them through this lens. And I think doing that with anybody is going to be very difficult to allow yourself to connect to them, because now you're just going through your checklist, like your mental checklist, waiting for someone to hit 100% checkoffs on that list, when the reality is no one's going to hit that, bro. Right? We talk about it all the time, the 80-20 rule. At best, you're going to get somebody that has 80% of everything you're looking for on this made up list in your mind of things you want in a partner and a person. And there's going to be a 20% that's going to be off. It's not going to be there. They're just not going to have it. So what do? Do you stick with that person who has 80% of what you want, or do what most dumbass people do today, which is, I'm missing that 20%, so I'm going to go look for that other 20%, leave this whole person over here that has the whole 80% just to go find someone who has the 20%. And guess what? They don't have 80% of the other shit that you want. And then they end up getting fucked and they're single and become cat people and lonely old guys that are subbing to OnlyFans models, paying $20 a month for their OnlyFans. Both sides get it bad, bro. Both sides be down bad with it right now.
We've lost that ability.
So, what shouldn't be discussed?
Nothing that, like, do you want to discuss the war? Do you want to discuss politics? Do you want to discuss your wounds from the past, or what your boyfriend did, or why you haven't met someone?
What about the future?
There's no future to be had with someone that you still haven't experienced. It's a first date. I say talk about the future on the third date, because you still want to go out with the person.
So it's too much of a heavy topic to discuss those things.
Absolutely. You want to talk about the weather, about what you're doing. It's like a child. You want to be in discovery mode,
Keep it light.
excitement mode. That's what a first date should be about.
Okay. Yep. At 30, what are your expectations for a first date?
Oh God, let's hear it.
My expectations for a first date is, honestly, it's,
She can't even explain it, bro. This is what bothers me. Is everyone has something to say about stuff, but can never articulate in detail the specificities of any of it. They just want what they want, but they can't really describe what it is. You know what I'm saying?
for the mentality to be there. Like, don't come at me, like, with some bullshit. Like, be yourself. Don't come with a mask. You know, be you.
So so don't hold anything back.
Don't hold anything back. Be who you are, because I feel like, you know, on the dates that I've gone, there's masks. There's plenty of masks.
But is there anything that just shouldn't be discussed or brought up on a first date?
On a first date, I feel like nothing like monetarily should be brought up. Like, I feel like it's more of like getting to know the person, like
at least you got that right.
Getting to know each other, like who they are, what they like, you know, where's their mentality at? Because from that first date, you should know whether you want to go on that second date or not.
I'll give her that.
Monetary wise, how much should a man spend?
Here we go. Let's see what she says.
Honestly, I'm that type of girl. Like, if you're gonna take me to tacos, cool, I'm down with that. Because my thing is like a mentality level. Like,
Okay.
if you're like, if your mind is there, like, I don't care how much you spend.
Okay.
So I could say Chipotle or walk in the park.
Let's go. It could be a coffee or a walk in a park. Let's go jogging, whatever, you know? It
I
also
respect
shows
that.
me like another side of the person. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to take me to eat. You don't have to take me on a coffee. If you want to say, let's go jog, okay, let's go jog. Yeah.
Perfection. What's your name, by the way?
Giovanna. Nice to meet you. Thank
Someone for research purposes, please find her Instagram. Just for research purposes, please find her Instagram, y'all. I have faith that the community here can do its due diligence to find this woman's Instagram.
you for having me.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, baby.
Why'd you move?
Because I had to run.
What do you mean you had to run?
I had to grab. Under what circumstances is it okay to lie in a relationship?
When it's like a little white lie, when they're like, oh, like, do you want to go eat lunch, and if you're like kind of lazy and you don't want to, and you're like, I'm really busy and I have homework, sorry, and you just like stay and rest. Like, I think like little white lies like that are harmless are fine.
But if you're even lying about something that's that little in a relationship, can't that start to create cracks in trust?
I mean, yeah, it could, but like theoretically, everyone white lies to everyone, so like, really, like you have to expect them to like. That's how you like get along with people correctly, by white lying.
So what's an example of a white lie that you told your ex?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I don't remember any.
Okay.
Like I would tell, like, oh, like maybe he would be like, oh, like, do you like the color of my sheets? And I'd be like, yeah, they're so cute. But like, I don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, and if I don't like them, then I'm not gonna tell them that they suck.
Now, if you asked me if a dress made you look fat, would I need to be honest, or would I?
Yes, you would, and I would not get mad if you said yes.
Well, how would you be able to tell if I was giving you a white lie?
Well, it's like in the tone of voice. If you sound uninterested, then you're probably white lying. If I'm like, oh, like, do you think this dress looks good on me? And you're like, mm-hmm. Then that's probably like just like a shut up. Like I'm busy, I'm doing something else.
Oops, hold on. So that's the latest video from The Desirable Truth on YouTube. Yo, there's no question here that this woman right here, the absolute most incredible information shared on the reality of it all. I wish she had links to like find her and that other chick in the whatever dress this was right here that had her whole right titty out or whatever. But yo, overall, just kind of like more of the same for the most part here. But the older woman here giving game on like what we should all be focusing on. We've lost sight of the real goal of dating, and it's become more of people dating against checklists instead of just going out. Fucking have fun, bro. Have fun. Meet you a girl that's sweet. Have fun. It's not that you can't spend money, but you certainly want to make sure that like you believe that it's worth it to you to spend that money on her and whatever it is. You know, do something creative, fellas. Put a little effort into it. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to go balls out. I think dinner dates on the first date is the wrong move anyway, right? To me, dinner dates are more romantic. I think that's something you do with someone that you're feeling a little bit more. She's feeling you back. Then go and do the dinner thing, because then you're gonna want to nightcap it. You know what I'm saying? Too early in the dating, she's not gonna ready. Most women are not gonna be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're some kind of Prince Charming type, and that's very few of you out here that are like that, right? Let's be real about it. Then the reality is, for most of us, we just gotta date until she starts vibing with us, and then you start elevating those experiences a little bit more. But certainly, even in the beginning, man, put a little effort into the date, man. Hey, yo, you know what? Let's go to Botanical Gardens. I don't know if you guys, it's some shit here in Chicago where you go all the flowers and the plants. It's a real nice thing to do with your family, or even on a nice date. You can go to Botanical Gardens. You go to the zoo. You can just do something that, what I like to do is always go do something that reminds me of being a kid again, because that just brings out that fun spirit in you, and you get to just see each other in such a wholesome, nice light. And it really can lay some good groundwork there to allow yourselves to kind of connect and stuff like that. Then as you go deeper into it, then you can start getting into the heavier stuff. Like, what do? You know, what are your plans, right? Now you start vetting more seriously but like you've already laid and established a general, like a genuine connection to start it with that you can build on. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it is. And she said it beautifully. You know what I'm saying? She really did. What'd you guys think overall about this one? I feel like I'm getting interrogated. I bounce. Yeah, I mean, that's not fun either, man. That's definitely not fun to be like interrogated while you're out on a date and stuff like that. It's a big turnoff. You know what I mean? It should just be about having fun, bro. Let's have some laughs. Let's have a good time. You know what I mean? If I were to go on a date, I'm doing it just as much as for myself as other. Like, even if she ain't having fun for whatever reason, I've been out situations where the chick was like dry, bro. I'm like, oh my God, you're fucking whack. But you know what? I had fun on the thing that we did, regardless. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have fun. You're boring, but I'm gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm paying for it, I'm gonna make sure I have a good time. You know? Oh yes, we have that in Oklahoma. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I don't think it's just a Chicago thing. I think they have it elsewhere too. Oh man, crazy one. Oops. Oh, I can't do that one on. We're gonna have to save that one. What time is it? I think, let's see here. 6 o'clock. Damn, we started early today, y'all. I'm proud of myself. Usually I start around 6 or 7. Today we started early afternoon and shit like that. Hey, real quick, y'all, if you missed anything from the streams today, it's going to be up on my YouTube channel, djmoondawglive. Sub to the channel if you want to support your boy. Definitely appreciate it. And you want to come through, we're going to keep the stream going on Kick. We're going to do our Kick stream right now. We're going to shift gears. I'm going to kill the TikTok and the IG and the YouTube. So if you're on any of those platforms watching, you still want to hang out, come on through. We're going to talk some more, and we're going to jump into some more. We got some more games to play, man. I've been playing this Alan Quake 2. Some other stuff we might get. We might do some racing tonight, some simulated racing. Shit, I might even go into VR. Oh, you know what? Maybe we do that. I got the Oculus Quest 3. Maybe we do some VR tonight. I'm going to go, maybe I'll do some voice trolling in VR chat. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, kick.com, djmoondawglive. If you look below the video, let me switch frames here real quick. There you go. If you look right above me, all right, if you look right above me, you'll see the links to the channels. Kick.com. Kick is where we kick it at, where it's unfiltered, y'all. Right now, when I'm streaming on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I gotta keep, I gotta watch what I say. Kick is all unfiltered, y'all. Y'all gonna hear a different side of me. No filters. I say whatever I want. It gets crazy, get wild. There's a lot of ladies in the chat over there as well. They kick it with us. So slide on through, follow. You want to sub? If you guys are entertained at all and appreciate the content, whether it's the short form or the lives, you can bless the Cash App. I'll drop a bomb and shout you out for the love. And if not, y'all, then have a good one. We'll be back live on Friday on TikTok and IG. I'll have more funny short form videos for you guys tomorrow. One went up earlier today, so make sure you check that out. And that's all I have, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the live today, going through a bunch of different videos, talking about it. Oh no, there's one more thing I do want to talk about before we go. Psych, I got one more thing. What's up, 04? Oh, you rock with that Alan Wake? Yo, you should come through the Kick stream, Shades. I'm gonna continue playing some of that, I think, today. We're gonna do something. Hey, I gotta ask y'all this question though. How many of y'all are Marvel MCU fans? Because I know it's not just me. Put a hand up emoji in chat if you're a big fan of the MCU, Marvel films. You know, you love the whole first phase 1 through 3 and all that stuff, or 1 through 4, whatever it was. Who else is like a big fan? Okay, I see some hands risen. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Do you guys agree with this statement I'm about to make? That ever since the end of the Infinity War saga ended, do you guys also feel like the MCU has been a complete shit show and a complete mess since the end of the Infinity Saga? With those, I don't know, is that phase 5 going forward? Because to me, it has gone from being one cohesive universe to now being in shambles, and the connections to things are not the same. It seems so weird. There's so much going on. Some of it, I think most of it is due to Disney's decision. And just as much as we praise Kevin Feige, now I'm laying it on his feet. Like, bro, how are you fumbling this right now? You know what I mean? I haven't liked any of the movies that they came out with. I mean, I like Ant-Man. Black Panther 2, obviously, you know, was a ode to rest in peace Chadwick. Man, I'm very, very sad, man. I loved him as an actor. I loved him in his movies. That was super sad. But removing all of that stuff, it just seems like nothing is really meshing the way it meshed with the whole beginning phases that we love. We all love that stuff. Now you've got the issue with Jonathan Majors. They were putting all their chips on Jonathan Majors for the Kang arc now with the forthcoming stuff. As y'all know, he's caught up in this controversy, in this case, allegations, which seemingly are looking like it wasn't actually true all along. They arrested the girl now, not to dive into all of that. But, you know, Disney preemptively, as what happens nowadays because of the culture we're in, the minute an allegation is laid on someone, they boot them, fire them, remove them, cancel them before you even find out whether or not they're actually guilty. So here we are with an update. I wanted to share this with you guys and see what you guys think. So Discussing Films shared this out and said that Marvel execs have begun to reconsider focusing on Jonathan Majors' Kang for the next saga. They're now discussing backup plans, including pivoting to Doctor Doom. There's another part to this I want to share to get your thoughts on. Marvel's also recently had talks about bringing back the original cast for a new Avengers movie, which would include reviving Iron Man and Black Widow. They haven't committed to this idea yet. I don't know about you, but just by reading these two pieces of like leaked insider information from these posts from Discussing Films, I can't help but think that they are scrambling at Disney and Marvel to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do with the next round of phases for the MCU because it's in such disarray. Are we all? Is this like a consensus yes here, like, or what? What about Doctor Strange? The Multiverse of Madness. I like the movie, but again, you know, what is it tying to? There was all the other previous movies from the previous phases. They all really connected really well to one another that led up to the Infinity Saga. Nothing about, like, what did Black Panther 2 connect to? What did Ant-Man really kind of connect to? It just wasn't clear to me. It just seemed just discombobulated. It's the best word I can use. They're not building character stories the way they did before. Yeah, I think that's part of it. Yes. I'm not feeling connected to a lot of these characters as we did in the first group. You know what I mean? I thought Thor Ragnarok was trash. Was not, you know what I mean? Like, bro, there was a lot of L movies. They might have been like, you know, box office successes perhaps, but in terms of like carrying on this whole universe, I just think it fell off. And I've lost interest. I've genuinely lost interest in the MCU. Like, I don't even care to watch the movies. That's a bad thing, bro. And that's a common sentiment you see online. You think that Iron Man, what? Shut up, man. No. You know what I'm saying? It's very disconnected. At this point, not having too much faith in the next go around. Yeah, they're already deep into it, and they can't put it off for too long. They have to keep up with their timetables here. So the first thing is with Jonathan Majors, I think it's stupid of them to go to this extent to X them out of their plans when, you know, when that case is looking like it never actually happened in the way that the girlfriend accused him of doing, right? That she actually lied and was doing stuff to him. You know, I actually watched the video outside of the hotel, and he just walked by her, and you know, there's a lot of things about that situation look super sus. So now they might bring in Doctor Doom. The thing about Doctor Doom though is like there's nothing that they've currently released would make sense. So the thing is like it wouldn't flow in terms of like the movies because there's no breadcrumbs leading to Doctor Doom at all. They're just going to insert him in there, and it's going to be like, oh, wow, Doctor Doom came out of nowhere. They also went overboard on the TV series. I'm going to tell you like this. I hate the majority of their TV Marvel shows. Bro, they were so short. They were so short, like 6 episodes. What kind of development do you can you, character development and story development can you make in 6 episodes, man? I never liked any of them. I didn't like the WandaVision. I didn't like Hawkeye. I didn't like the Falcon one. I didn't like any of them. Low key, barely. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't like any of them. And I just think it was a money grab to get people to subscribe to Disney Plus. What's up, Flips? I had the same issue with Star Wars. Loved it until Disney got their hands on it and never looked forward to Star Wars anymore. Just bad writing. I actually feel the same way. I watched The Mandalorian. I watched the first season. I liked it, but then I kind of lost interest in it. None of the characters I felt connected to. There's another Star Wars show. I don't know what it's called. I think it starts with an A. I never watched it. Again, I don't really care about these characters. I know they're trying to expand you into the universe, the Star Wars universe, and get you to introduce you to these new characters so they can build on it. But it's just, maybe it's just the nostalgia of the original Star Wars characters that it's hard to divorce yourself from and accept these new characters and these new stories that I didn't like the girl, Rey. I didn't like the new Star Wars. I didn't like any of that shit. You know what I mean? Captain Marvel is completely silent. Yeah, there's that too. Captain Marvel comes out in a few weeks. Actually, we're in November. It comes out this month, I believe. So now you got Kamala. You've got what's her name? Is Devers? Carol whatever. I screw up her name. Miss Marvel, and then you got the other the black chick who plays the other Marvel. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care. And it has nothing, and let me say this now, be clear. It has nothing to do that they're women characters. I don't care, because you can have great female characters. It's just, I don't care about the characters themselves, like, and the storyline. I don't care about the storyline. I'm not invested. Bro, I remember phase 1 through 5, bro. As soon as a movie was announced and coming out, I was looking forward to being in the theater the night before to see and get the extension of like what's next in the storyline. Right now it's so broken up and such a bad space, bro, that they're actually thinking about bringing back the Avengers. Let's be clear. There's no way Robert Downey Jr. comes back to reprise his role as Iron Man. No way. They'd probably recast him. I think he's done. He's made his bag. He's chilling for the rest of his life. I don't see it. Outside of a cameo, but not like full-fledged Iron Man again. If they bring back the original, well, they say they're going to bring back the original cast, but I don't think he does it, man. I'd be shocked. They're going to do this. They're going to play it off the multiverse and say this is another Avengers from whatever world and whatever timeline. It's just going to be messy, and they're just trying to salvage the mess they got themselves into. And again, I blame Kevin Feige just as much as we gave him praise for what he did all the way through the Infinity Saga. Now it's fucking falling apart. You know what I mean? Flashback, maybe something like that. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to bring that up because I know there's other people in here that are big Marvel fans and stuff. I just had to share that thought, man. I think they're falling apart. I think they're falling apart. It's not having the same feel as it used to, and that's the problem with it. And we already know that the DCEU, or what's it called, the DCU, DC Comics, and that Warner Brothers has is, I mean, they're still in shambles. Blue Beetle was actually pretty good. I did watch Blue Beetle. That was actually pretty good. But for some reason, they have not managed to mesh the universe together with all these different characters to the same level that the MCU did with the Infinity Saga and leading up to it, all the individual movies leading up to it. You know what I'm saying? They have to redo the Hulk. What do you mean have to redo Hulk? In what way? They're trying to connect everything now with Loki season 2 with the timeline. And that's just it. Loki was kind of messy to me. I think the Loki series was kind of messy. They introduced Kang. Kang had all this stuff going on. Now that Jonathan Majors is in this issue and Disney cut ties with him, foolishly so, by the way. You know what I mean? People forget that Robert Downey Jr. back in the day had all kinds of drug issues. They saw him as like a reckless, person, and you know, very controversial back in the day, man. And the dude was doing cocaine and all kinds of stuff. And now look how he turned out, bro. Killed it. Everybody forgot that this man was like a menace back in the day in Hollywood. You know? Now he's beloved, bro. Now he's beloved. I'm sitting here, I'm over here nodding my head in agreement. Love these movies, but recently they just hitting right anymore. Yeah, I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. All right, y'all. Enough of me yapping. We're gonna go ahead and kick it live on Kick. Come on through kick.com djmoondawglive. If you come over for TikTok or IG, let me know you did so I can show you some love, say what's up to you. Appreciate you guys for joining me. If you missed any of the live stream, it will be up on YouTube. DJ Moondawg Live is the channel. I also have my second channel where I do all my commentary on things that are going on in the world and trending topics, viral videos. And you can find that on YouTube at The Mind of MoonDawg. Again, on YouTube, search The Mind, M-I-N-D, like the mind of MoonDawg, and check out those videos as well, because they're going crazy as well. All right. We're going to kill the streams on TikTok, IG, and on YouTube. Come on through to kick.com djmoondawglive. All right. Cool. Let's get that done. 1 second. Live. All right. Cool. All right. We're done. 1 second, y'all. All right. And we should be